All right, I'm ready to
Rock
get into it.
small, only black dies.
All right, let's do our recap. Plane, take it away.
I've been talking
All right.
talking it up, so this better be good.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, so I'm gonna have to share my screen. All right,
Who
applications.
said you could do that?
I did. Fuck you.
Is it a video?
It's more about the audio.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Wait, so what
You
are
ready?
you doing?
I messed up on reading it, so I figured a better way to do it in character would be this.
Oh, I get it. Like a bot. I
Mhm.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Some of the words look misspelt, but that's because that was the only way I could make the bot properly say it. Just to let you guys know.
It's fine.
Okay.
I spent my time with it. All right, let's go. Everybody seeing it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Here's the recap from 91. What the fuck? Damn. I this was like the perfect voice too. Why is it?
Oh no.
I'm sad. Well,
You gotta pick another random voice.
let's do.
So
Mark.
we were
Let's see how this
talking
guy
about
sounds.
Dilly Dally.
Yeah, no dilly dallying. Let's do it. Random voice, Mark. Let's go. This is gonna sound so much worse, but let's do it.
No,
Hello.
this is now
Hello?
Plains. This is
This
Plains.
is now
canonical
plain voice. Canonical voice. Random chance. Let's go.
Plain is now
Let's
Mark.
do it. Plain is now Mark. Or plain, but both of them kind of sound similar. So.
Yeah, plain Mark, same
Sharp
thing.
lateral movement detected. Emergency info save of last 24 hours enacted to prevent loss of data.
No, it's not
Too bad.
terrible.
At 0800 hours, Creator 81 reactivated this unit from low-power surveillance mode. We met up with the rest of the squadron and went to the local market in search for goods to help us with the upcoming mission. The current mission objective was to locate and meet with Orion to gather more information on his involvement in recent events. Upon arrival to the Unicorn Estate, we were informed that Orion was blackmailed into service by Lieutenant Guerra. She had taken his offspring the Caden and used it as leverage over him. The team decided to re-obtain the Caden and would ask Orion more questions after the Caden was returned to his creator. Upon tracking down the Caden's location, the team had split up and was ambushed. Even though the team was at a tactical disadvantage, they had won with very little damages taken. This unit had only sustained one injury. The small creature Black had shot Unit 91 while attempting to hit an enemy. After combat ended, Black repaired the damages and apologized. Achievement badge saved to Black information sheet. Cleaning up after your own mess. Black score increased by 25 points. The Caden was collected with little to no issue. Raven had noticed the Caden was still in distress. He then proceeded to make small toy soldiers for the unfinished unit to play with. Achievement badge saved to Raven information sheet. You've got a friend in me. Raven score increased by 30 points. After the return of the Caden, Orion gave us more information on Guerra and her plans. The team decided to wait till 2300 hours, then attack Guerra's dwelling. While on the way to the address, Sergeant Germain Villeroy had appeared and offered us a ride to the address. Upon informing them of our progress with the mission, we had discovered that this was not the true sergeant. The imposter attempted to flee but was quickly apprehended for questioning. Before any information could be gathered, we were attacked. During our attempt to flee, the vehicle operator was terminated. In a panic, Bosk jumped at the controls trying to regain control of the vessel. Sadly, Bosk had no prior experience with this or seemingly any other form of vehicle. Achievement badge saved to Bosk information sheet. A first time for everything. Bosk score increased by 15 points. Before crashing, my creator ordered me to grab Bosk and jump. Current status, falling to what is most probably this unit's doom.
And there we go. Recap.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bravo.
Was perfect.
Honestly, Mark's voice, not bad.
Yeah, it could
That was actually pretty good. Yeah.
Bonzi Buddy in my head.
That was perfect. Honestly.
We should do that. We should just do that for all of them. I love the achievement system.
Yeah, I think it'd be a fun way to keep track of little events. I'm actually keeping a record of points gained.
Are you actually? You're keeping that
Yeah.
on like a spreadsheet? Nice.
Yeah, a little tab.
I like it. That's good.
Alright, sweet. I'll note it down. Mark is the new canon voice. Ryan was good. Mark is free.
I appreciate the way he talks about Caden.
Yeah, the Caden.
His offspring. I love it.
Yeah, try to have fun with it. While keeping.
It was definitely good.
with it.
I look forward to
Thank
the
you,
next
thank
one.
Yeah,
it
me
should be
too.
fun. I had a lot of
Anyway.
fun making it, and I'm looking forward to future shenanigans. Are you opening up my notes sheet, by the way, for the session?
Oh, man,
Yeah,
I made a
should
separate
start
doc
taking
that I'm going to
notes.
be copying things over just to keep it track more, and it has spell check. So
Can anyone think of anything important that was left out of that recap?
other than I'm on an air elemental, and
Yeah.
that they're having to deal with a mage. It's the only thing I can remember.
Yeah, we copy pasted all the so there was
Okay.
7, 2,
Trying to think.
and 8. Those
Yeah.
were the rolls that we got for the
Yeah.
free falling.
What information did you guys get about Gara? I know he told you that she was in Terminus, but did he give you anything else other than that?
So North,
Artifact ring, her
Yeah.
a warehouse, her apartment.
Yep.
ordered
Okay, so he
Gara
did
to
tell you to find an
assemble.
apartment.
So this
Yeah.
is the information. Koi, I think, ordered Gara to assemble a team to look for arcane art relics. She wanted him to use his position to help recruit Warforged, who would not go missing, and smooth things over the weeks. Went by a couple of deaths. A couple of deaths happened. Library of Arcane Texts items were moved to Tavik's Landing, a Dask safe house that Gara uses. And then I just have Gara uses this address as a safe house. We're hired by Gara to come down and dig. Found various things. Info from Fake Villery that looking for arcane things on the dig site. So that's all we got.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard someone mention apartments. That doesn't mean that you guys knew about Gara having an apartment down in Terminus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so-
yeah.
I have the address to that apartment,
Okay, perfect.
which I don't actually have a physical address because you never gave
Yeah.
me one, but I do have
Oh.
the address.
Well,
Yeah, I mean-
fictionally, our
Like
characters have the
address.
You have an address to where the apartment is. That's all
Yes.
you need to have. It's
Well,
East 29th Terrace. Does that make you feel better?
There we go. Perfect. Mark that down. Mark that down.
East 29 Terrace. Is that what you said?
Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you're gonna push me for random details like that, I'm gonna give you stupid stuff.
That's fine. It works. I like stupid stuff.
Okay. So you guys are in the what was it called? My words are gonna fail me so bad tonight. The whatever the air transport was called.
Taxi.
Carriage, yeah.
Taxi
Yeah,
carriage.
yeah. Whatever it was called. You know what I'm talking about. So you guys were in it, flying along with the imposter Vilroy when all of a sudden
Sky coach.
Sky Coach, thank you.
There we go.
You guys were in the Sky Coach flying along with imposter Vilroy, and you guys discovered she was an imposter, chased her, caught her, got back on the Sky Coach, and then you were flying along, and you ended up getting tailed by some sort of creature flying on a disc. Five of them, in fact.
Mhm.
And they started shooting arrows at you, and they shot the driver. The driver died, and the Sky Coach began to go down. And you all noticed this. One of you attempted to save it and failed, and then you all jumped.
Yep.
So I think Blaine, you grabbed Black.
Yep.
And Plain grabbed Bosk, and Robin was left on his own.
And jumped.
And
Yeah.
jumped and
So I
landed
think
on
the
there.
order you just said it was the order that we rolled. So
Okay. Yeah, because I know it was Black was I know Black was one of the ones who has to deal with the mage. I remember that.
yes.
I was the only one to have to
Me
deal
and
with the
Black Black.
air elemental.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a whole different thing. Also, we did kill one of the with like the chasing.
Yeah,
Oh, we
yeah.
did.
Because
okay.
I knocked him off the thing with the pebble. He
Yeah.
plummeted.
Right. Yep, I recall that now.
Use
So
catapult,
there
yeah.
are 4 left. Okay, cool. That's right. Okay.
Pebble power.
Let there be light.
All right.
God.
Oh, I probably should turn on my light. Well, once I get to the point where you guys are going to talk about what you're going to do. All right. So, the two, Plane and Bosk, you guys land on a bridge, I believe.
Yes.
And because you're in a decently sized ward of the city, you are lucky enough that that bridge has Featherfall cast on it. So you guys land nice and soft on the bridge, no damage, no nothing, and you guys watch your friends go in all sorts of different directions. You see somewhere up above you, or actually, it's kind of like Robin goes flying down past you, and then you kind of look over the edge, and now he's floating on some sort of ethereal flying creature. And then the other two are falling, and they're above you when you see Featherfall gets cast on them, and they sort of float down to a balcony on a tower. And
How far up approximately?
it's probably a good 40 or 50 feet up from where you're at.
Okay.
It's not like all the way in another ward or anything.
Right.
It's still in this ward, but it's a good distance up a tower. So you'd have to go through a couple towers and then start heading up to get to them.
Also, how far away are our enemies?
That's a very good question.
They're going to be a variety of distances. 2 of them are going to go for the people on the bridge. And then one of them is going to follow the air elemental. And one of them will be going towards the wizard. So we'll get to that as we get to each of you guys. So let's go ahead and take care of the
Initiative
wizard.
order? Oh, I thought you were wanting us to roll initiative order. Sorry.
No,
Just to
not
kind
yet.
of
I
see
think,
who goes first.
I mean, we could do that if you guys wanted to.
It's just up to you. I just thought it would be easier for you.
I mean,
Because then you would know who would
we
go
have-
in turns.
I just figured we'd resolve each thing by itself
Okay.
real quick.
Okay.
yeah,
if
since
that's
we
okay.
just landed. Yeah, we have this.
Because you guys are it's not like you guys are going to get reconnected to each other within the span of a combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're all a pretty good distance away from each other. So let's deal with the wizard and Black and Blaine.
Thank you for the assistance, kind fellow.
So this is actually like a gnome wizard, and he's kind of old and graying and balding, and he says, "Ah, yes, I saw you falling from that sky coach there. Did you guys get into a bit of a disagreement with the driver?"
Not quite. Sadly, there seemed to be a disagreement with the different group of fellows over there, and I point at the general area of the people that were pursuing us.
Oh, you mean that one that's flying toward us right now?
Yes, actually, it might be a wise idea to seek cover for the moment.
He kind of like harumphs and he goes, "Cover? I don't need no cover." And then he kind of lifts his staff up and he casts a spell, and it looks kind of like a fireball to you. And the creature on the disc falls off of his disc in a writhing mass of flames. And he goes, I think I'm owed some payment for saving your lives.
Seems fair to me.
What say you 5 gold apiece?
A bit
I'm gonna-
steep.
I'm gonna cast Friends.
Mhm.
and
Okay.
then I'm
What's
going to-
friends
It
do
give-
again?
It gives me on charisma advantage on charisma checks at one creature of my choice that isn't hostile to you. That isn't hostile to me. So I am going to cast Friends, and then I'm going to try to persuade the
So you realize that when the spell ends, the creature realizes that you used magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile
I
towards
know
you.
exactly what it is.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I'm going to try to ask if we could pay 3 gold apiece.
All right, make a persuasion check with advantage.
So I rolled a 12 and a 5, so I'm gonna take the 12. So it would be 19. Nope, it would be 17
17. Okay.
total.
He says, I suppose I can agree to that price.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
immediately give him the gold.
All right, he takes it.
How kind of you, sir. Greatly appreciate the help. It wouldn't be a real
Yes,
gold for you.
yes. He kind of like points towards a door and he goes, if you could just see your way out, please. And as you guys look around it, you kind of realize this is like his almost like a living space of some sort. And you've just like intruded on his home.
Oh, of course. Sorry to be a bother.
Sorry, sir. We'll get going right away.
Yes, please do.
Just see ourselves out. Yes,
Okay.
we try to look towards the street. We
Yeah, we're
can
gonna-
find our way.
Is this gonna lead us somewhere? Is it like out on the street, or is it like on a tower?
So it's gonna go out into a tower, and
Okay.
like you're like in sort of like at the interior of one of the towers.
Okay.
And you could tell it's like a block of living spaces. I hesitate to call them apartments. A lot of them appear to be bigger than that. So it's sort of like
They're like townhouses, condos.
yeah, that would probably be more accurate.
Condos.
It's a step up from like an apartment. So it's not like its own individual estate or anything, but
Oh,
and so yeah, that's where you find yourself. So you're like in the interior.
It's like a studio apartment. Big enough to
Sure.
be a studio, yeah.
Sure. So yeah, you guys walk your way out, and you don't know where anyone else is because you wouldn't. Neither of you mentioned looking around on the balcony.
Can I talk to Blaine before we go?
You can talk to Blaine, and while you do that, I'm going to turn my light on.
Okay. Blaine.
What's up?
We clearly have people chasing us, so I think it might be smart if when we go back out to the streets, we have a plan.
True. Let's see. Maybe it'll be better.
Do you have a plan?
I'm thinking maybe if I can manage to get in contact with either 91, since I imagine he couldn't have fallen much further from here, then we could possibly regroup with the rest.
Oh, okay. I think it would be smart if I disguised myself. Do you have a way to disguise yourself?
I don't think I do, but that could help us. Yes, if you could get a better look around if you're a bit more hidden. If I can't find 91 in time.
Okay. Well, give me some time to disguise myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my disguise kit.
Okay.
Does that just like use it up?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think there might be
I
a
don't know
amount of
how-
uses on it. I can't remember.
I don't know how.
I don't know if
Says
it
this
works
pouch-
like healer's kits.
I think it's just like a wig and some Groucho Marx glasses. So like it's just as long as
It
you have it.
says a pouch of cosmetics, hair dye, and small props that let you create disguises to change your physical appearance. Proficiency in this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make on your disguise, which I am not proficient in.
You're not proficient in it? Okay.
No.
Okay. So you would just make a charisma check to see if
Okay.
your disguise, just a base charisma check.
Okay, and I'm gonna disguise myself quick before we kind of find our way back out to the streets.
While we're walking down, I guess.
Okay. So let's go ahead and switch to Robin for now. You guys can we'll get back to you.
While we're doing this, I'm gonna go run down and I'm gonna make a bagel.
Unacceptable.
I feel like Raven's gonna have a bit of a time with the air elemental, so you have a few minutes.
Oh, those are Bluetooth headphones.
All right, Raven.
Oh, sorry about that. Currently running away from those guys. I kind of just point back to him.
So the air elemental, I mean, it's an air elemental, so it kind of like makes some screeching noises in a language I assume you don't understand. Do you understand Auran?
I do not understand elemental or anything like that. I understand common and infernal.
Okay. He technically speaks a language called Auran, but I'm assuming you don't know that one. So
I'll just
yeah,
kind of
just-
gesture like aggressively toward the bad guys.
okay. You can kind of tell that it's a bit miffed, but it kind of just goes on its way. I mean, it's an air elemental. It has a job to do, so it's here for something. So it just kind of ignores the fact that you're there and keeps moving. And you
Can you
sort
set
of-
me down, please?
It doesn't seem to hear you.
Am I close to like anything that I could, like tuck and roll to?
Let's make a.
Wait,
I'm just trying to see if it's safe for me to do
Yeah,
it.
no, I know what you're
Yeah.
saying.
And make
Let's make a
a
roll. Let's make a roll to
investigation
determine-
or perception.
Yeah, let's make an investigation roll.
Okay,
I just had to ask myself if you still have the rope, and then I remember no, I took
that's
that back.
15.
Okay. You see a couple ledges that are not too far away that seem like they could be a decent place to roll off to.
Leroy, fuck it, I'm doing it.
All right. Make a
On the calling table.
make an
Athletics?
acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Okay. Let me see what my bonus is before. Do I have a bonus to acrobatics? I have a +1, so.
I mean, do you have a
That
bigger bonus to athletics?
is a
You can make an athletics
14.
check instead.
Athletics?
Well, do you have a bigger bonus on athletics? You can choose athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics, I do have a bigger bonus on athletics.
Oh, well then, yeah. you
that
can make
makes
an
it
athletics
that
check.
makes it a 16 then.
You you
Whew.
land on a ledge that's a few feet down, and you're gonna take
How much bludgeoning damage?
a little bit. Hold on, not much. Well, comparatively not much. 3 points of
Like-
damage. It's
Oh,
a small
okay.
fall.
If you were a Tarask, it wouldn't be much, but for you,
That's a lot of damage.
Alright, I'm at 24 right now.
Okay, easy peasy, no big deal.
How
the-
far are they away?
Who?
The disc guys.
Okay, the disc guy who came after you is probably a good 50 or 60 feet away now. He was not far. He kept on your tail. pretty good.
And can I pull myself up somewhere stable where I could fight? Or like be
Yeah,
ready so I'm not caught off guard?
I'll say that the ledge you got to is kind of like it's sort of like on the side of a tower. It's almost like what would be like an alleyway in a normal city.
Okay.
So it's not like a protected walkway or an established walkway, but it leads to some of them.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way
Makes
to like a bridge or something that would be more stable than what I'm currently on.
Sure.
If I can.
Yeah, you can, but we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative because
Okay.
he's close enough that he can engage you with his bow now.
Oh, okay.
Do all of us? I guess just those two are the only ones in combat right now.
Yeah, just these two.
15. Keep rolling 14s.
They're not bad. 14 ain't bad.
All right, so it has a higher initiative than you. So you just kind of like pull yourself up, and he's gonna shoot his bow at you, or he will when I find my creature block.
And he's within 50 feet?
He's 60 feet.
Dex is 12.
it happened again.
Oh, we lost him again.
No.
Oh boy, here we go again.
All right. Does a 13 hit you?
13 does hit me.
All right.
I would like to use my reaction to hellish rebuke him.
A gotta love it. Gotta love tieflings.
All right. It does 5 points of damage to you.
Okay.
And you're gonna hellish rebuke him. Go ahead.
Yes.
Does he have to make a dexterity saving throw?
Hang on, I just accidentally casted things twice. 5 damage, sorry?
Yeah. I think he has to do a
Yeah,
dexterity saving throw.
he has to make a 15 he has to make a wisdom saving. No. Dex.
Dex. Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the spell save DC? 15?
15.
And then roll your damage.
Okay. Let me apply my thingy.
That's right, broke. Apply your thingy.
3d10. Where are my d10s? So many dice I don't know what to do with.
It can be hard to find at times.
$26.
26.
26.
Wow. That's a
a
really
big
good
boy.
roll. Yeah, you incinerate this creature alive.
Hey.
It just like burns into a pile of ash on its flying disc.
Hell yeah. What happens to the disc though?
It just sort of hovers in midair where he was. When
Nice.
he's not standing on it anymore.
Try and ride it, you won't.
I mean, it's 60 feet away from him, so I don't know how he's
Yeah.
going to
Just
get
jump,
there.
easy. Just jump. It'll be fine.
Athletic check,
All right.
easy.
You incinerated it. It's dead. Now what you going to do?
I want to make sure on that damage it's a 10 plus 9, 19, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there was another 7. That's 26.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not lying.
Yeah.
You just rolled really well. It's a spell that does 3d10 damage. I mean,
Oh.
what are you going to do?
Yeah. Warlocks are fun, guys.
Dude,
Warlocks are fun.
I'm heavily considering multi-classing into one. Just so I could get like the
Eldritch Blast.
and Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
So I can have something at range.
I mean, if you want to do that, you just let me know. We'll talk about patrons and stuff.
Yeah, I will. It'll all depend on like when we level up and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
figure that out
Alright.
later.
Hopefully, we'll level up at the end of tonight, but we'll see.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so all right, that you're planning on finding your way to a main road, is that right?
Yeah, just like somewhere in Maine that I can like
Okay.
get my surroundings and like try to look for them better.
Then that's fine. You'll make your way onto a main road without any problems, without the creature following you.
Okay.
And then next up is going to be Bosk and Plain.
Let's just watch them take pot shots at us.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So
you do have the crossbow.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
right.
gave you the crossbow
I
last
handed it to
time.
Yeah, I thought I put that down in order to try and drive.
you. I mean, I imagine like you would still have it on.
I
you,
mean,
though.
if,
Yeah.
if I have it, I'll take it. But
I'd be
like,
insulted if you just like bailed and left it. This man gave me his gun. I'm just gonna.
I mean, common sense, that seems unlikely that you would just leave it there.
yeah, I
So,
guess.
exactly.
I'm just gonna set this right here.
Yeah. I don't know.
So yeah, you have a light
Okay.
crossbow.
So you've got two of them coming after you.
Yeah.
You two, and you like before you realized that they were pretty close to you. You saw roughly where your friends went, but you certainly haven't paid attention to it since then because now you're focused on the creatures with bows that are chasing after you, and like everyone's kind of like running. They sort of were like freaked out whenever someone fell from the sky and the sky coach crashed and all that, and now they see the creatures are following after on these magical discs, and everyone on the street is like running.
Understandable.
I also did
Sounds
just
good.
roast one.
Yeah, but that was probably a little
Yeah,
bit
and
below
there are
it,
like two
so-
flaming corpses that just fell from the air. Like,
Yeah, they both were on fire. Yeah, you're.
So can Plain
Anyway.
even do anything without you there?
I imagine that it would still be able to do things it just wouldn't be able to follow my orders. So
Okay,
like
It might be able to defend
It-
itself. That'd be about
yeah,
it.
it can still like it's still a sentient thing. It's just it has an intelligence score of 2. So intelligence 4. Sorry, I greatly underestimated
Okay.
it. So it can do things. It's just not the brightest thing. So unless it's told to do anything, I'm just gonna go with basic monkey brain options.
And it doesn't have a ranged attack, does it?
The funny part is,
He can throw
Black
things.
Black doesn't have a much higher intelligence stat than that.
Like, what is your intelligence?
It's 8.
that's double it.
It's below average.
It does have a 10 wisdom. So again, it knows logic. It's just
Nope. Black's wisdom is also 8.
evens with.
Anyway,
Okay, so Bosk, go ahead and roll some initiative.
so yeah, how
Alright,
many are there? How many of
I'll
them
roll.
are there?
2 of them.
2 of them. All right,
I'll
that's easy,
roll per
easy
plan as
money.
well.
So we've killed 3 of them in total.
Yes.
Well,
That
we're
is
not like
correct.
100% sure about one. You knocked them off, but like
Never mind. You can't see it. That's a 7. It's gonna feels like it's gonna be one of those nights again.
Plane got a 10, so there will be an issue of his first action will be not directly given a command.
Understandable. I mean, speaking is a free action.
I have a
True,
question.
I guess. Yeah.
I guess it would be DM's rule on that.
I have a question. I think I should ask it though after this combat, so I don't metagame.
Okay, sounds good. All right. They're going first, and they're gonna shoot their longbows at you guys.
Understandable.
Does a 9 hit you, Bosk?
It does not.
Does an 18 hit you, Bosk?
That matches.
So yes.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, okay.
For a grand total of 2 points of damage.
Owie
Oh my goodness.
wowie. All right.
All right. So next up is Mr. Plain's turn.
All right, so it just seeing the bolt hit Bosk, it just sort of looks around. It doesn't see Blaine anywhere, so it just looks at you and just sort of like it's giving you a blank stare as if it's asking like any idea what it should do.
What does Plane have? Like does Plane
His
have a
bare
weapon?
hands.
That's it?
Yeah.
God
Wait,
damn it.
he does have a spear,
Okay.
but he only has one. He just more punches things though. It can't be thrown. It is a spear,
Okay. Good note.
but that's it.
Fair enough.
So
Am I supposed to tell him what to do now?
if you
or-
can't think of anything, I do.
Oh,
have
I didn't know. I thought
I was just
it
gonna
was
go.
just gonna move past his turn after that, but I can tell him to do something. I don't know. What's his default protocol? Because he doesn't have any like ranged weapons on him.
I think his default
really.
protocol is probably dodge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. It's just sort of
His default-
survive.
Protocol should probably be kill.
I mean,
It's a mix, depending on the situation. He
Yeah,
hasn't been
but
directly
there's
hit
a
yet, though.
distance away from them, so he can't really do
Exactly.
anything.
So I guess he'll just sort of just not so much run away, but just sort of back up a bit, and that's all he'll really do for now.
Sounds good. Okay. And then Bosk, your turn.
yep. So I think I am going to let's see. I don't need that. I am going to just shoot at them with the crossbow. Because that's actually like close to my best weapon right now.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
That's a nat 20.
Well, that's definitely a hit then.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. So remind me, do we roll twice or do we roll once and double?
Your choice, but you have to
My
pick before
choice.
you roll.
I'm gonna go with roll once and double.
Sounds good.
Risking it all. Let's go.
It's a Math. That's 22. So 11 doubled.
All right. Wait. You didn't add your bonus twice, did you?
No, or do I? So I rolled a d8. I got a 7. It's
Okay.
a 1d8
So you just
plus
add the
4.
dice rolled. So it'd
Yeah,
be
you
7
just do
doubled
the
and then
7
plus
Oh,
your
okay.
bonus.
So it would be
Times
18 instead.
Okay. So that one that you hit is looking quite unhealthy on
Understandable.
his disc. He's like
I would be
pouring
too.
blood. It's dripping off of him, but he's still standing.
Wait, I think I have 1, 2 weapon fighting. Oh no, it's only melee weapons. Unfortunate. That'll be it for my turn.
All right, they're gonna shoot their bows at you again.
Understandable.
Does 21 hit you?
Yes,
Does the 15 hit you?
it does not.
All right, one of the arrows hits you for 7 points of damage.
All right.
Whoa.
It's a bit more.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when I don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
All right. So now that it's my turn, right? The plane. The
It's Plane's turn.
Yeah, plane turn. All right. So plane seeing all this stuff going, like the bolt firing back and forth. He has a thought. He brain blast of just like, I have something that looks like an arrow, and he decides to try to huck his spear at them.
Sounds good. Which one's he gonna throw it at?
He's gonna throw it at the. Let's go with the uninjured one.
Okay.
Actually, you already injured one, since he already saw that one get hit.
Okay.
Right, and roll for that. Since it's throwing, roll. Okay. And that. Okay. 19.
That hits.
All right, and it does 1d8. We roll that. It got an 8. I can just bam. Don't know if it showed up. And I guess it would add his strength modifier, right?
It doesn't matter. The creature's dead.
Oh, okay, that works.
So the spear hits the creature like middle of the chest, and it just kind of crumples over backwards and falls off of its disc.
Also, does the spear fall back onto the road or no?
No, the spear is stuck into the body of the creature.
Oh, okay. Wait, so okay, I'll have to look for the creature later then.
Do you need the spear?
It's kind of his only option right now.
Oh, I mean, I could like throw him a crossbow bolt or something.
Can I throw it?
I don't know
mean-
if that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
You could.
Throw it
Impro-
back.
Improvised
I'm
weapon.
I'm sure a robot,
robot,
out of
yeah.
any of us, has the power to throw something
Yeah.
like you.
Well, I was
you
thinking, like-
fucking flicked a pebble at someone and decimated him.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
like
with
if he didn't have the
magic.
spear. Yeah, if I didn't have the spear on me, I was gonna be like, all right, find rock, throw rock.
All right. Well, luckily for you guys, at this point, the other one, seeing its companion dead, you hear like an explosion sound, and above you, one of them bursts into a ball of flame. He sees that happen, and he sort of seems like he's like, "Man, I'm not gonna stick around," and he starts zipping away.
Can any of
Understandable.
us?
Can I shoot at him as he turns around?
Absolutely.
Quick question: can any of us see this going on?
No.
We were inside, so
That's a 12, so I assume that does not hit.
No, it's not hit.
Okay. Unfortunate. Oh well.
All right. So he zips off, and he's moving quite quickly. So he's out of your range very fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to our original group. Black and Blaine.
and Black being now fully in costume, we stroll into the street, and you said there's people panicking.
Yeah. At this point, so when you come out onto the street, well, so let me put it this way: you guys are in a tower, and you can get out to a street. Street level here is going to be a bit above where your friends fell. Not that you would necessarily know that because you don't know where they fell.
Mhm.
So you guys can get out onto the street. There are people who aren't panicking, but they're sort of like looking over edges of like rails and stuff, kind of pointing down into the distance, and pointing towards a crashed sky carriage.
Oh, okay. So,
What do you want to do?
we should try to regroup. And I feel like if we call out to them, we might bring attention to ourselves.
Yes, regroup. Maybe going back to the real general would be the best place to regroup at.
Possibly, but I'm not sure if the rest would already know to go there. They shouldn't have fallen too far from here, right?
Maybe I. So you said that this is like not the main street.
No, it's like a street. It's certainly not one of the bigger ones.
Maybe we go to the big street, and I can sing, and they'll find my singing.
I think that's a good plan to start off with. Let's try that first.
You guys could make perception checks
All right.
while you're
Well,
looking over the rail.
Yeah, but it's more fun.
let me look over.
I'm
the railing.
also
I
looking.
mean, you can do what you
I'm
want.
also-
I'm just saying.
Actually, I
I
want to
will
look
say-
for the person that was in the coach with us, the fake Vilroy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what happened to that?
I mean,
We
they
have
were
to
still
find
on the
out.
coach, so you guys don't really know what happened to them.
I guess I'm gonna look for the coach then.
Okay.
That's a smart idea, but that's definitely metagaming if we decide to do that now.
Yeah, no, we already doubled down.
Yeah, no, you
So,
guys.
we at least
You
like
guys-
see
16.
that there's a bigger road somewhere, right? Oh, 16.
Well, so were you guys gonna look for the other people?
yeah, that was
I keep on my screen. I'm like mousing over the two of the people I'm talking to. But that's not gonna help you guys know who I'm talking to. Black and Blaine.
Yeah, we're gonna try to regroup.
that's our
Okay.
general
You want to
idea.
make perception checks to see if you can see
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
17.
I rolled a 16.
Hey,
Both of you guys like are looking over the edge, kind of looking at what people were looking at. You see the sky coach the way off because it kind of fell further than anyone else, and you see on a bridge, probably about a level below where you guys are, on one of the bigger thoroughs, fair, whatever, you know what I mean. On one of the bigger paths, you see Plane and Bosk. Kind of standing there, and you see like Bosk shoot an arrow off at one of those flying discs as it's going away. So
Friends!
Gotta find our way down there.
Bosk, you hear a very high pitched voice yelling, "Friends!
understandable. I'll just like turn up and like wave or something.
Yeah, whenever you look up, you can kind of see that they're up on a smaller street about a level above you, about
Yeah.
a level above where you are.
And Blaine just sort of whistles at 91 to get its attention.
Okay.
And I just point at Bosk, basically letting it know to just keep an eye on him until we get there.
Okay.
I mean, what's he gonna do? He doesn't have a weapon.
He has his fists.
All right, so you guys are gonna head there. The easiest way for you guys to get there would probably just be to head back into the tower that you were in and take the stairs down some more.
That's what we're gonna do.
Plane would try to like get the spear back. Would that be any feasible way for him to do it, or is it like falling off the edge?
No, it's off the edge. It's gone.
Oh fuck. I guess he just walks over to the edge, looks down, and then just
It's just
walks
kind of
away.
sad.
his
Okay.
favorite stick is gone.
So you guys will be reunited when we next get to one of you two. Robin, all right, so you're looking for the sky coach.
Correct.
Okay.
I had to roll a 16 on that.
You can see it. Let's see. Where were you guys? You guys were you guys in the Central
I
Plateau?
think we were in middle central. I think we're in
Central?
middle central
yeah, we
plateau.
Yeah.
We were like coming from the hotel room. Or we
Because we
going
were
to the
going,
hotel
because
room.
we were using the taxi to go to Tavik's Landing in the beginning, and then the fake Vilroy offers us a ride.
Yeah, and
then,
you were coming from the upper Central Plateau, so you guys were in the middle Central Plateau before you got sidetracked and all that stuff. You actually see the Sky Coach has crashed into the side of a tower in lower Central Plateau. So it's a good distance away from you. It's going to take you a bit to get there.
Do I see anything else other than the Sky Coach?
No, it's hard to tell. It's like halfway into the side of a building, basically.
I guess I'm gonna kind of look for them then.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, that's a 2 plus 3.
You don't see your friends. You would guess that they're above you somewhere, probably, because you were sort of free falling until you got caught by that elemental, but you're not for sure.
I think then, since I can't find them, I would like make my way back to the Sky Coach just to kind of like look it over and see if that person's still there. So I'm gonna make my way down the tower normally.
Okay. So normally, going between wards would take like a half hour, but I would say that you're pretty close to that ward already, just because you fell further than everyone else. So I'll say it takes you 15 minutes to get to where this Sky Coach is.
Okay.
And it actually has crashed into what is essentially a little like tavern that's been built on the side of one of the towers. So.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go inside the tavern and take a look at the Sky Coach. And just kind of be like, I was in that thing. Yeah. Somebody else was in there and they didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure the best thing to do is to go in there and be like, I did this.
I was in it. I didn't do it.
I would.
As you get there, there's a member of the Sharn Watch who's there, which is kind of unusual for this area because you're in lower middle plateau.
Okay.
But lower central plateau. My bad. But this is a pretty big deal. A Sky Coach crashing. It's not exactly an everyday occurrence.
I'm gonna just kind of like talk to the guard and just kind of like tell him what happened.
Yeah, because he's gonna come up to you and ask you.
Yeah.
So you say that you called it.
I was in the coach when it happened. There was a person that was impersonating Sergeant Vilroy, and we were getting ready to take that person to you guys, but we were attacked by I described the creatures on discs. We knocked one off, and I point like way back there. I managed to burn one alive, and I don't know what happened to the other ones. I had some friends with me as well. I don't know what happened to them. We just all kind of had to jump because they shot the driver, and as you can see, it's kind of what happened.
He says, "Oh, that makes sense." Did you say? So he kind of goes over your description of the creatures again, and he says, "Would you say they looked like hyenas, maybe?"
That would probably be a very good description.
All right.
Maybe.
Sounds like a gnoll to me. I know Dask uses gnolls sometimes. Maybe it was a Dask hit squad of some sort. Do you know why Dask would be after you?
I'm gonna make an insight check just to kind of see if he's probing too much.
Okay, go ahead.
$19.
He seems more curious than anything else. It doesn't seem like he's extra interested or anything. He's just kind of curious, trying to get a picture.
Well, Vilroy sent on us the real Vilroy sent us on a mission, and we were just returning to her with that information. when we encountered the fake one, where that fake one was probing for more information from us. When I noticed that she was fake.
All right, sounds like a changeling. Now that you say that, I don't know that I've seen Vilroy recently. Interesting. All right, well, unfortunately, none of the people here saw anyone get out. So I'm not sure what happened to the person who was in the Sky Coach. I went and looked as best I could and didn't find anyone either. So, yeah.
Where was the last place you seen Vilroy?
I mean, I personally haven't spoken to Vilroy in a while. I think I passed by her this morning, maybe, whenever I was starting my shift on duty.
Where did you see her?
Would have been in one of the guards' barracks. We have a couple different outposts throughout the city.
I would just, if you see her again, I would just make sure that it is her. Ask her, like, something that only the real Vilroy would know. That's how that we figured out that there was a fake Vilroy.
Makes sense. Sounds like it was probably a changeling. Those changelings
It's my guess as well.
get awful shifty sometimes.
Yes.
Can't trust
Shifty.
them.
I can't trust all of them, but there are a few you can trust.
Fair enough. All right. Well, yeah. I guess we'll get to cleaning this up.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna kind of wait here, grab a drink. If you don't mind, I could use one after falling.
You know, I don't mind. I don't know if the bartender's up to serving patrons at the moment, but feel free to
Well,
ask.
I've got gold. You should take it.
Okay. Yeah. You walk over to the bartender and they're like, we're kind of in the middle of something right now.
I just kind of I got gold.
All right, fine. He takes it. He serves you a drink.
I give him a gold. I give him a gold
throws a
piece.
bottle at him.
Okay. He takes it.
All right, thank you.
And he goes back to trying to clean up things, and it looks like he's trying to figure out what he's going to do with the giant hole in the side of his tavern now.
A place for a window.
Yeah, skylight.
I'm just gonna kind of wait here at the tavern until they arrive. While that's happening, I need to go pee really bad, so I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So,
All right. So you guys meet on the main bridge. Blaine and Bosk, you guys are the last ones who have any knowledge of where Robin would be.
So we jumped before he did.
Correct.
Do you think I guess Plain looks down at the wreckage and was like, did anybody actually see him jump?
I mean, I don't believe we saw where he landed. I saw him floating in midair last I saw of him.
Okay. Do you know the general area where he was floating at?
It was below this bridge, or below this area, about 30, 40 feet, something along those lines.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll start working
Alright,
our way
back.
down and check the carriage crash as well. See if we can find Blake's
Yeah.
new friend.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right. It'll take you guys probably about 20 minutes to get to the crash site.
All right.
Believe it.
So you guys walk up to
Alright,
this
now
tavern.
we wait 20 in real life game minutes. We will be right back.
No.
Right back after this quick ad. All right, everyone. Have you guys ever heard of Raid Shadow Legends?
Time for our sponsors.
Time for a 20-minute Raid Shadow Legends break.
Oh boy, you guys are awful. So you guys, 20 minutes goes by. You guys get there. Robin, you've been drinking for like a couple minutes at this point.
He's just been
And,
chugging for 20 minutes straight.
I'm just sipping it. I'm not like trying to get hammered. I'm just.
Well, no, it took him a
Yeah.
little while to get there, and then he had
Yeah.
to talk to the guard when he got there. Yeah, so you're sitting there sipping on your drink, and your friend's rolling.
I just kind of raise my hand as I'm in the middle. I just kind of do this, and
Wonderful. I'm gonna. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna walk over to the bar and take a seat as well. Just kind of staring at the wreckage that's being like slowly cleaned up.
so I
I'm gonna-
managed to gather some information.
I'm gonna run up to Robin, and I'm gonna go, Robin!
It's Robin Black.
I think you lost this in the battle. And then I'm gonna hold up like just a shoe, one shoe.
I look down. Am I missing a shoe?
You're definitely not missing a shoe.
I look down. I'm like, I point to my 2 shoes. It's not mine, Black.
My boy's gonna look down, and he's gonna turn. He's gonna go, boss! I think you lost something in the battle, and he's gonna hold up this thing.
You know what? And I'm going to take it very gratefully. Oh yes, thank you, Black. This is a souvenir from my father. I'm just gonna like stuff it in my bag.
You're welcome.
Just like sort of pat his head.
So I managed to gather some information from the guards.
Oh yeah, what would that be?
Well, I told them about everything that happened, and they believe me and us. But apparently, one of the guards hasn't seen Vilroy in a while.
Huh. Is it possible she's been captured?
It's a possibility. If they've taken her anywhere, this address is the only place that I can think of that she might have went.
That or the storage facility.
Yes.
But it would be better to start with her.
So did you guys manage to shake them? I managed to burn one alive.
We had a wizard friend who killed.
That's good. The air elemental wasn't too pleased with me when I fell on him, but he understood.
That's what it was.
Yes.
I have a question.
Hmm?
This sky elemental.
Yeah.
Has anyone gone through it yet?
Isn't he what?
Has anyone gone through it, searched it?
Searched what?
What do you mean?
The sky coach?
Sky coach, yes, that's what I meant.
The gods are cordoning it off.
I thought you meant search the air elemental.
So did I.
That's what I thought he meant.
They cut off for a sec, I think.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Would some of you talk or do anything to the guards so I can sneak on?
How many guards are there?
There's probably like 4 or 5 by this point.
Huh.
I don't know if we could distract them all, Black.
What if you guys like start a fight in the street or something?
I'm not gonna start a
No.
fight, Black.
Just like we
Blaine-
do, and it
Blaine
won't be
says-
real.
I'm not gonna start a fight, Black.
Black, why don't you distract them? You seem
Blaine
to be
just
very good at
interjects all of
catching
this and
attention.
The
walks up to
only
the
the
guard.
only fights I start, I plan to win. I don't fake fight.
Blaine,
Black.
while they're arguing, Blaine just walks up to the guards and says, "Hey, my buddy thinks he left something in there while during the kerfuffle. Would it be okay if he tries to retrieve it really quick?"
And I wouldn't want to hurt Bosk, and I'm sure he wouldn't want to hurt me.
Sure, I guess that's fine.
Alright, and
I don't. We didn't find anything interesting on there, so sure.
Okay. While that's going on, while they're still
You seem to
conversing
forget
on
I was
this-
a prize fighter.
and I just shot back, "Guys, you just like look, you're good to check."
Oh,
I've already gotten
Okay.
the check. What's he talking about? Am I the only one being served? Like,
Can I want to go.
And then I just, like, right on through. Go for it.
Okay. Well, that was easier than usual.
Am I on the Sky Coach now?
Sure. You didn't say that you walked over there, but you can be if you'd like to.
I would like to.
Okay.
Black now teleports to the sky coach.
I would like to like just walk up to plane, look up to him, and go, and then walk on.
So it's in the side of this building, a few feet up in the air. You might need some help getting up there since you're small.
Plane. I can't really get on. Could
Oh.
you help?
Yeah, no worries, of course.
Okay.
And I just sort of lift him up there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. The sky carriage looks much the same as it did before.
Is there a dead body in it?
Nope.
I would like to see if I could find any sort of scent or anything that I can track the body with.
I mean, you see a body off to the side somewhere that's underneath a sheet that the guards put off to the side.
Okay. Can I search the Sky Coach? Is there only one body or two?
Just one body.
Okay. Is there any chance? Man. So I'm gonna search the Sky Coach and see, look out for any signs that the captor that we had jumped out or kind of
Captive.
broke a window. Yeah. If he broke a window or maybe punctured a hole in the side of it or something like that and then jumped out.
Okay. I mean, you don't find anything of note.
Okay.
There's damage all over the coach because it was crashed into a building. So.
Can I also look in the glove box to see if anything's in there?
Sure. There are still just the instruction manuals that we talked about before.
I'll take them.
You're gonna take them.
I'll take them.
Okay.
I'll take them.
You go for it.
Okay, cool.
Do you read Gnomish?
No, I don't.
They are unintelligible to you.
I'm still gonna take them.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go talk to one of the guards.
Okay.
I'm gonna do they have capes or anything on?
I mean, no, they just have armor and stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna try to tug on someone's armor on their leg.
Okay. He's gonna sort of look down at you. What do you want, Goblin?
Hello, good sir. I just have one question. When you got here originally, were there two people inside the coach or just one?
I mean, I didn't find anyone because I came to help clean up and direct people away from here. The guy who found it said that he found one person.
Okay. It is imperative to our investigation, and you can ask the general that I see the body.
The general?
Sorry, Sergeant Vilroy.
Uh-oh.
He just
I
looks
have-
a little.
I have this note from her, and I'm going to show him the Writ of Enforcement.
Right. I understand. What do you want again?
I would just like to see the body that was found.
Okay. He like pulls back the cloth. It's the driver.
Can I search him?
Sure.
Do I have to make a check? A roll?
No.
Okay.
He has a couple coins on him.
I'll take them.
Okay. Are you doing that openly or not?
Fucking grave robber.
I'll try to like act like I'm just like maybe turning the body or just like doing something else as I'm kind of stealthily taking the coin.
So sleight of hand.
Yeah.
All right. Roll your sleight of hand.
It's a 5.
Black's gonna go to jail.
So Black, you grab these coins and you like put them in your pocket. When you do so, the guard's like, "Hey, Goblin, what are you doing?"
Nothing, sir. I just need this.
No. Put those back. You don't get to take anything off the body.
Okay. What what coin were in there?
There was like 3 silver.
Can I try putting back 3 bronze?
That's in...
You could try.
Okay, what should I roll for?
I mean, there's nothing to roll for that.
Okay.
So as you kind of like, you go to put those bronze back, he goes, "I know what was on that body. You realize that, right?"
Sorry, sir. I'll put it back.
Okay.
Do we overhear what's happening over there?
Everyone make a perception check.
Got a 4.
Well, Blaine definitely doesn't.
I got 10.
14.
All right. Yeah. You guys both notice that he's talking to the guard about something with the body. You don't know really beyond that what he's doing.
I'm gonna try to charm him I'm gonna cast charm person on him.
This is not gonna go well.
Okay.
How many spell slots do you have left?
This is my last one.
That's what...
Cast charm person.
They need to make a wisdom saving throw 13.
Okay. Remind me what happens on a fail.
How long are you going to jail for, Black?
If you fail, if the person fails,
Yeah. If the person fails, remind me what happens.
it's charmed by me. The person is charmed until the spell ends, or me or companions do anything to harm it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
Okay. So I mean, you were already a friendly acquaintance. You had a writ of. Okay, fine. Yeah. He's charmed. He appears to be charmed.
So does he say anything after I charm him?
I mean, he's still he's looking at you expectantly to see you put the coins back.
Can I just like pat Blake's shoulder and just be like, it's just a few coins. You'll be okay.
Well, so you guys didn't say if you did anything when you saw that he was talking to him.
Oh well, I guess we don't notice.
We don't know
I just
exactly
told
what's
you
going
that
on.
You guys saw that he was talking to him. You don't know exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah, never mind.
So if you want to go up to them and see what's going on, I suppose you can. But
No, I'll just enjoy watching from a distance.
Meanwhile, Blaine didn't see, so he's just sort of like trying to help pick up big shards of glass.
okay.
While Black's doing his thing, I'm just so what do you guys think we should do next?
Just carry on with where we were headed, unless
carry out the mission.
I'm honestly, I'm getting a little tapped on abilities right now.
So Black, you can attempt to sleight of hand the wrong coins back in.
Okay. Can I attempt to do that and then use Nimble Escape to get out of there?
What does Nimble Escape do?
Nimble Escape seems a little overkill.
It says you can take the disengage or hide action as a bonus action on each of your turns.
It's like the equivalent of him like slipping the wrong coins back in and then doing like a ninja backflip vanish out of there.
That's exactly what I was thinking in my head. Just like, smoke bomb.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you could try to do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll for my sleight of hand.
Since I don't know, how long would we have to be here for it to be considered a short rest?
An hour.
An hour.
An hour?
I'm
Okay.
gonna need the long rest.
I was
Yeah,
just thinking
right away.
because Raven was already here for like 20 minutes plus.
If I
however
could
long it
take,
took.
I could take a short rest and I could have my spell slots back, but I'm missing one slot. But I'm at 19
Which is
HP.
1 out of 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I rolled a 15.
On your sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what it is.
Perception check.
Oh no.
So he goes, all right, I saw that you just put the same coins you showed me back in. I promise you, I know what coins this creature had, or this person had on him whenever we found him. You can't just take evidence away from the scene.
He'll be back.
Your writ is going to get you through some things, Goblin, but it's not going to get you interfering with the guard's duties.
Sorry, sir. And I'm gonna ninja backflip out of there.
So you're just leaving, even though did you put the correct coins back?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then, yeah, after that,
I'm
he's
just gonna walk away.
he still seems pretty friendly towards you after that. He just wasn't gonna let you take those coins.
Sorry, sir.
All right, have a good day, Goblin.
I'm gonna go
Just like
back.
talks to his like buddies, like, man, what a nice guy.
I'm gonna go back to the like team, like super like mopey, just not happy.
Oh, what's wrong?
So
with
every-
that guy?
I'll wait on Black.
Guard wouldn't let me take coin.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Don't worry, you'll be able to take coin from plenty of people out on the street.
Really?
I mean, if you do it well enough, I suppose.
Okay.
Does like feel any better?
What's your alignment, Bosk?
Chaotic neutral.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I suppose
Yeah,
that's fair.
that passes. That checks out.
Okay. All right. What are you guys doing?
So everybody, I'm pretty hurt right now. I could use a short rest, something.
Everyone, would really like it if we took a long rest.
I mean, so like right now, you guys are still in the middle of the day. It's probably too early to be taking any long rests.
I guess short rest will do then.
So we just have to try and stay out of trouble until we can either take a short rest or we could just stay out of trouble until the nighttime.
Yeah, that's ultimately what I'm getting at. If you're going to take a long rest, you will have to wait till night. But that means you won't do anything to further your investigation between now and then.
What time is it approximately?
It's probably like 3 in the afternoon or so.
Okay, that's not
What's
too
the name
bad.
of our inn that we've been staying at again? I forgot to mark that down.
Let me look.
I don't think you ever gave
Salty
us.
spittoon.
I feel like that's a SpongeBob reference.
It is.
Probably.
It is.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Bro, I've seen like 3 episodes of SpongeBob. I had no idea.
You saw the 3 that
There's a
mattered.
SpongeBob
Yeah, I
reference for
guess.
everything.
Literally.
Yeah, probably. It's like the infinite monkeys with a typewriter will eventually rewrite Shakespeare.
Yes.
So Jermaine puts you up at the Galanda Hall in Middle Dura.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, okay. I did have that in my notes. Okay. So, seeing that the team wants to take a rest, I talked to the guards since Robin, you told us that they haven't seen. Robin told us that they haven't seen. We haven't seen. No, they haven't seen Sergeant in a while, right?
It's Robin, and
That
yes,
is correct.
they said they haven't seen her in quite a while. He said he hadn't seen her since the
Okay.
morning.
I walk up to. Let's go with the guard that Blick was talking to. And I ask him, "Hey, so after this fight, our team needs to rest, and we'll continue on with our mission. Could you, if you happen to see the sergeant, just let her know to see us at the Blonda Hall so that we can inform her about our current mission
Sure,
tomorrow morning?" All right.
if I see her.
Right, greatly appreciate it. This information is very important that we get to her, and after the current situation, we're gonna make sure it gets to her in person.
Fair enough.
So we taking a short rest?
I personally
Or-
would prefer for a long rest because I only got 1 pebble left, and I just hold out a single rock in my hand. What about the rest of you?
I can take a long rest and be fine, a short rest and be fine, and a long rest and be fine. So I'm good with either outcome. I just think this is also Robin talking. I think that it might be pertinent to go to that warehouse or this address and just scope it out at least.
I thought our plan was to go there at night. So if we took a long rest that brought us to night, then we could go to that area.
That is a
Long
good
rest would
point.
put us to like
It would be like
Mhm.
in the
What?
morning, like it would be
yeah, it'd be,
midnight.
like, very early morning.
It'd be like 3 a.m. probably.
If anything, that would be the best time to do this. Because even apartments, who's active at 3 in the morning?
Also, Robin speaking, but if they do have Vilroy, she could be gone by the time we get there.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do have her, it's likely they have her guarded, and we wouldn't be able to put too much of a fight up. I don't have much left in me. And it seems that 91 has lost his spear, so I would have to get a new one of those.
Huh. How about we go look at the location, but keep our distance, and then plot a plan for later. So that way we can get some information as to whether Vilroy may be there or not, assuming she's even captured. And then, but we run a little risk of coming into a conflict. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Hang back and try to get more informed.
Yeah.
I
How
agree.
long of a how long of a trek would it be from here to there?
From here to there
Yeah.
would probably be a half hour
Half hour?
by
Oh,
foot.
okay.
By foot.
How long have we been in the current tavern we're in?
20 minutes maybe.
It doesn't hurt to check before we.
Also, if we
formulate our plan
did take
further.
a short rest, we could get. I could get some HP back
True.
and a spell slot back,
How much-
so I would be
how much
more
HP
useful. I'm at
How
19
much
of
HP do you
39.
need?
I'm at
I
19
mean,
of 39.
I could
Okay.
toss you the last bit of my lay on hands, or I have cure wounds and stuff.
I mean, that's up to you. It's just that Robin is basically just saying that, like, no matter what we do, he will need to rest before we
Okay,
continue.
let's think about this from a logistics standpoint. Robin's saying he needs to rest. He needs to get some HP back. Is there any reason you guys would be opposed to a short rest?
I wouldn't
mean,
be opposed to it, but I'd prefer a long rest if we did do a rest at all.
Yeah, I feel like
Is
if
my
I'm doing
thing.
a rest, I'd want to do a long rest because a short rest will literally get me nothing.
Well,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I guess my point is like long rests are for night.
Yeah.
You're going to spend the rest of the day doing nothing if you just wait around for your long rests.
So I would say we could do a short rest, but then we basically have to plan to not get into engagements, or else I'm not going to be very useful.
But and then the thing is if we just sit around and do nothing, then the time element of what if they do something to Vilroy while we're gone, whereas like if we go now,
So
we could
that's-
prevent it.
That's the other thing. From the perspective of your characters, there
It
is
is
a
a ticking
potential
clock.
that Vilroy is in danger.
True. Yeah. Yeah. And
That's
with us all being
that
very...
would be enough for me to say, to suggest against a short rest and say like I'll just patch whoever needs it up, with cure wounds or whatever.
You're right.
And
The
we
clock
can
is
just
against
go,
us.
so we can at least get some information.
Well, if we take another
sooner
40
rather than
minutes, it like that's what I'm saying is like it would be another 40 minutes for a short rest.
later.
If we take that
So we
40
take-
minutes, I get my spell slot back, and then if the inevitability that we do get in a fight, I will be more useful.
I suppose.
Like I will be
Like,
able
if
to
your
ward
character
them
was
off,
selling off
maybe
the-
give
Yeah,
you time, you guys time to get away. That's what I'm getting
Okay,
at.
you have a point. Let's just do a short
So
rest.
yeah, your character is just selling us on like, he needs a breather before. we
Yeah,
head
I
out.
need a break. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
All right, you guys can take a short rest then.
Okay. Since I'm not really, while they're short resting, would I be able to go do something really quick? It's
What
like
do you wanna
40
do?
minutes. I wanted to try to ask if there's anywhere I could get a new spear nearby here.
Sure, you can get one. It'll cost. Hold on, let me find what the cost of the spear is.
All right, let me roll my HP. I'm gonna use 2 dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one.
Also, he's then saying that he's also bringing this up because then if we do get in a bind, like I need say my character would need your help, boss, then you can offer that with a lay on hands or like a
Yeah,
the healing word. Sorry, I couldn't think of it.
you use less resources that might be permanent later. Yeah, you can get a new spear. Cost you a gold piece.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get that replaced.
During this short rest, is there a very dark, secluded area that Black could go to?
Oh no,
I
he's
mean,
gonna do,
there's like
he's
a
gonna do his
corner
thing.
of the tavern. It's not like super dark, but it's probably the most secluded place you can get to in the tavern.
Is there like outside of the tavern? Is there like a can I go behind the tavern, or
Sure,
and would it be like secluded and no one would come there?
maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go in the back, and Black's gonna pull out of his journal.
That brings me up to
Start writing.
36 total HP.
Good stuff.
He's gonna go. Day 2. This day has been very hard on the group. We've encountered some problems on our journey. We are now going to look to see if our only ally, Sergeant Vilroy, is in danger. I still don't know if I can trust this group, but I've made one friend. His name is Blaine, and I am very fortunate to have him.
Black.
Yes.
Roll a d20.
Damn it.
Oh.
For
Straight
with
D20s.
what? A straight D20?
Just straight d20.
Straight D20s are always good.
I rolled a 13.
Roll 13. Okay.
Yeah.
So while you're in the middle of this note taking,
Yeah.
One of the tavern staff walks out, like to like throw out some old water or something like that, and goes, "What are you doing back here, Goblin?"
Hello, sir. I'm just writing in my journal where I won't get interrupted by anyone.
Were you writing out loud? Were you speaking out loud when you were writing?
No, that's like in his
okay.
head.
Okay.
But like for story reasons, and
Yeah.
for entertainment, he wasn't like writing. He's not writing out
Okay.
loud.
Okay. Gotcha. He sort of like, okay, whatever, and he does what he's gonna do, and then he goes back inside.
Okay. Can Black make a perception check on if anyone else is coming or insight? I don't know.
I mean, you can make a perception check. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Is the guy gone back inside yet?
Sure.
Damn it. It's a 3. Plus, I don't know what I would have it plus.
You don't see any reason to believe that more people are gonna come out.
Okay. So he's gonna open up his journal again. He's gonna go. Need to stop writing. Someone caught me in the act. The Khan will rise again, and then he closes it.
Who?
I have a question. Can I do something else during this short rest?
Sure.
Can I go inside?
You can do anything that doesn't require strenuous activity.
Okay. Can I go inside and find the like barkeep or whoever who came outside?
Sure.
And then while they're like talking to someone or like cleaning dishes or cooking or whatever, I'm gonna try to tie their shoelaces together.
Okay.
Okay, so when you come inside, this bar staff is like busy like stocking things behind the bar, bringing out new bottles of alcohol, things like that. So that's what they're doing, and you're gonna try and do this.
Is all of them there?
All of them who?
All of the all are is like this the one barkeep I'm talking about like alone, or is he in like a packed in area?
There's probably another barkeep behind the bar doing something bar related.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to him and be like, hello, sir.
Yes, what can I do for you, Goblin?
I know you saw me in the alley. I would just wanted to see what your name was and maybe make a new friend.
Why?
I really like making friends.
Hold on. People want me to name random NPCs.
Making him look up a name generator. How dare you?
Okay. Yeah. My name is Bernie. What can I do for you?
Bernie?
Bernie. Berny. Bernie.
What a guy. I trust Bernie.
Is there a
Bernie
name?
seems like a cool dude.
Is there a name to this bar?
Probably. What? Yeah, this tavern is called the Sword of Lightning.
That's a
Pretty cool name.
That's a fancy tavern name.
It is. It does not match the name though. There's nothing that's remotely sword-like or lightning-y about it.
Understandable.
So
You're in one of the lower wards, so it's kind of like, it's not the nicest inn in the world.
I'm gonna go. Oh, thank you, Bernie, for being so nice to me. I'm gonna like flick him a gold piece.
Okay, he catches it.
And then I'm going to I'm guessing he's at the bar, and so I'm gonna hop on the bar, so I'm kind of eye level to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go, tell no one what you saw.
He's gonna be like, he's got like this like dumbfounded look on his face, like, you mean the writing?
And then Black's gonna open his journal back up and then just write his name in it. Close it.
And it's not even like his full name, it's just Bernie. So like it could be any Bernie in the world.
But it's like
I don't even know
it's like a death note. You just gotta the intention.
Okay, he like gives you like the most quizzical look.
Love
Like,
Black.
okay.
Thank you. And then he's gonna like hop off of the.
Freaking weird ass goblins. What?
I can't wait until Blake's big reveal of like whatever the fuck this is building to.
And Bernie will be the key.
Okay. Okay. So that's interesting.
That's all Black's gonna do in this short rest.
Okay. All right. Cool. So Black goes and threatens some random barkeep.
Because why not?
Well, he came to me first.
He's got a point.
Fair enough.
He was doing his job.
How dare he?
Yeah, what the nerve of that guy? Like,
I-
what an asshat.
I could have murdered him. He got off easy.
You assume you could have murdered him.
That's true.
That might have been one really strong bark. There might have been that lightning sword in the back.
Might be called lightning sword for a reason.
All right.
Actually, that's an innuendo.
So what are you guys doing? You guys have rested. Black has threatened random people.
I got the spear, and now I'm just sort of just hanging out.
Are you guys ready to go at least
Clean it.
scope this place out?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go complete the mission and hopefully find.
Yes. Yes.
All right. We're in agreement.
We're
Alright.
gonna make our way to the address, but like
Yes.
scoping
So
it out.
you guys make your way to Terminus. All right. I actually have a map for this time. It's gonna be great.
Ooh,
Is it Terminus Landing?
Tabrix.
I mean, it's in Terminus Landing. Terminus is the
Yeah,
name of the.
Is it Terminus Landing?
I think it's just Terminus.
Well, it's not a Destiny location then.
No, it's not. Why would it be a Destiny
Yo,
location?
Yo, this map.
Technically,
just
I
go, like,
think
go to
Eberron
the
came
EDC
out before
somewhere.
D2.
Eberron came out a long time ago. So yes.
Yeah, like I want to see.
Eberron
So,
existed
it's
since
a-
third edition.
It would be a Eberron location.
Mm.
so maybe Destiny has Eberron locations in it.
Oh wow, it's all dark.
What's
Yes.
this fog of
Oh,
war's
Well,
on?
That's
It's
because we're not-
a
guys. Can I metagame here? Go back. We need a long rest.
No, you don't. You're fine. If I felt that you needed a long rest, I wouldn't have pushed you away from it so hard.
Okay.
I believe. Also, I can fist fight with Blaine, so I can be fine.
Okay, so there is no grid on this map, just so you guys know. I mean, there's a visual grid, but there's no like snapping to it. So if you guys make tokens in Roll20, you won't be able to snap them into place. You'll just have to put them where you want them. Because I couldn't get the grid on the actual map to match the grid in Roll20. So
oh, unfortunate.
Oh, during the walk though, there is one thing that Blaine does.
okay,
It's just a
Wait,
minor-
it's still
so-
black.
Are
Are
you
supposed to be
guys-
something?
no, not yet.
Yeah, it's still
I haven't
black.
revealed
Okay.
anything yet. So So are you guys going to walk there, or are you going to like take a sky coach there?
I'm
We
walking
can
there.
just walk at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say, last time we
not
took a
just
sky-
after the yeah.
Unmovable. But yeah, so while we're walking, Blaine, just sort of, you guys just hear him sort of chatting a little bit with Blaine, like, and he takes the spear from him and says, "You've learned well with this. Now practice with these." And Blaine takes the spear and gives him a dagger instead. And then they just continue onwards. And now Blaine is the one carrying the spear. And let me just that in their inventory. Or a dagger. Yeah, dagger. Okay, that was all.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna say that even though you guys don't take a sky coach down to it, you do walk via bridge to where basically where like a dock is, where their sky coaches and stuff would be landing, because it's probably one of the easiest places to get into Terminus Landing or Terminus District from other districts and stuff. So a large platform at the top of a tower is crowded with a diverse crew of humanoids. A prominent dock juts out from the tower, overlooking the crowded bridges and streets below. An unoccupied sky coach with a dragon-shaped prow is chained to the south platform. And let me reveal the tower to you.
Tower.
Tower time.
Tower. Tower. There it is.
Oh boy, that was
You guys see things? Oh, there it is.
It's at
Yeah.
the top right
I see it.
or
I
top
see it.
left.
Yeah, yeah.
there's more of it.
But, oh yeah, there's. Oh, here it comes.
Kind of
Looks like
reminds me of
different
Fifth
things.
Element, kind of.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna bring you some
a little bit
third
interesting.
ideas. That makes more sense.
All right, so you come into the top of this tower, and what are you guys gonna do?
And where would the apartment be?
We're at the top of the tower.
Yeah, we're like.
Yeah, there. So if you'll notice on this tower, you come in on the bridge. The bridge is that part that kind of juts off to the side.
Is
Oh,
anyone
bridge.
having a problem?
So like there.
Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, with roll 20, every time I hover over the picture, it just scrolls all the way down.
Weird. Maybe try reloading it.
Problem with my scroll wheel or something?
Maybe mine's
Or
staying
where I'm
connected.
marking. Do you see that?
I did.
Yeah.
So originally that was a dock, but I changed it to a bridge. So it's a bridge now.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the biggest question is where's the apartment on this tower?
So the apartments you're going to estimate are down here in this area. And then over here is where the lightning rail station is going to be.
Okay.
Because if you remember correctly, that's what this whole
That's what
district
it was.
named
It was
for,
yeah.
for,
Yeah.
for Terminus
Okay.
rail station. So
Gotcha. Oh, so these two areas are close to each other. Okay.
yes. So,
Perfect. Okay, I guess. So should we look for the apartment first, or would you prefer us trying to search for the warehouse?
you guys do whatever you want.
No, I was asking the team.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me. I was like,
Well,
what you guys do?
I was trying to adjust in the voice. It took me a second.
logically, It would kind of make sense to bring her to the warehouse rather than the apartment. I would think.
I agree. I think if they brought her somewhere, it'd be the warehouse. But it might be smart to go to the apartment to find out any information there.
I wasn't talking about going inside. I just kind of want to like scope it out. So I'm just we could
I
scope out
agree
to
with
both.
Robin.
I guess since we have this higher vantage point, can I make a perception check to see if I notice anything going on down there or at the storage
Sure.
facility? Okay.
Sure.
Sort of lean over the edge and look around to see if I notice anything. I got a nat 20.
Hey.
I mean, you're pretty high up on a tower, so even with a nat 20, it just looks like it's a hustle and a bustle with people all over the place.
They look like
There are lots of
ants.
people who arrive at this station. This is how a lot of people gain entrance into the city. There are lots of people who are taking goods in and out of the city through here, so it's a busy place.
Yeah. It's a bit hard to tell what commotion is drift of the sky roll and what is the warehouse. So we might need to go to a different vantage point. So, do I see like a directory anywhere?
No,
How to
there's
get to
not a
the-
directory, but you would know that you could go down this tower to where those apartments are. There are, you could see kind of around the edge there's a big, large staircase that's going down around the outside of the tower.
I would like Black would like to go down to the hustle and bustle where like all the people are and where it seems like shipments are coming in and out. But he wouldn't want to go without someone.
Okay, so you're talking about going all the way down the staircase to the bridge down below, across to the other side.
Yeah.
Seems like that might be a good place for us to start for our investigation.
Could I stay on the tower? On like one of these towers? Like maybe like on the stairs? And still be able to see things? Or would I be kinda in the way?
What do you mean by in the way?
Just kinda like in the way of like everybody else that would be coming up or coming down.
Yeah, this outside stairway isn't enormous because again, this is like where a lot of sky coaches come into this part of the city, or this part of the district at. So you could stay there, but there might be some people who are like pushing past you and stuff.
I'm gonna kinda go down with them, but I'm just gonna kinda like hang back like 60 or so feet.
Are there
Okay.
are there any signs of guards around?
Yeah, there are. The guard presence here isn't the guard presence here is actually what you would expect in some of the nicer areas of
Mhm.
Shard, because there's just a lot here.
Right.
Because it's a main entrance to the city, there's a decent amount of Sharn Watch guards around.
So there are a large amount of guards. Okay.
I'm not saying a large, but there's a decent amount.
There's enough for them to have an established presence.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
You would
am
expect if
going
someone shouted for the watch, it would only take a couple turns for them to get to you guys. So
got it. So I'm going to shape change into one of the guards, into like the watch, and see if I can like act as an escort of some kind.
okay.
Um, so I'll sort of just tap some of the guys on the shoulder, just be like follow my lead, and I'll like shape change to look sort of like the average of all the guards that I see. I mean, races are probably mixed and all, but
Yeah.
look like I could blend in with the guards.
Okay. So you look like an average human guard. Now, remember, or remind me, does your shape changing like change your clothing and stuff that you're wearing?
Not necessarily. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I don't believe it does.
So you wouldn't have a Sharn Watch uniform then.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just kill one of the guards. It'll be fine.
Whoa, hey, do we have
for legal reasons? For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Okay. About to say.
Yeah, I can change basically everything. Everything about my appearance except for clothing and equipment.
Oh.
All right. Well,
It
it doesn't
wasn't
work
It's a
as
good
well as I
idea.
initially thought it would.
That wasn't a bad idea.
Note to self: pick up a guard uniform somewhere.
Probably a good idea.
What about it?
Okay.
Oh wait, actually,
Yeah.
do I have a disguise kit?
Oh, can that change your armor?
I mean, it wouldn't change my armor necessarily,
You
but
might
it
be able
might
to
like
disguise himself as
make
one.
me look a little convincing. I have clothes for a costume that came with my background, but that's more like an entertainment costume. Doesn't say I have a disguise kit, so I guess I don't.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I have a disguise kit, but I doubt like they'd have stuff that would.
Aren't you like not proficient with it though?
All right then, don't take my disguise kit.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
not. Yeah.
So, as you guys start to go down the stairs, it's a 10-foot wide outdoor spiral staircase that wraps on the tower, and every once in a while it passes by like taverns or shops, things like that. Kind of the stuff you would see in a more, a place that's meant to welcome tourists to the city, basically. So, nothing super special sticks out to you guys as you're going down. And eventually, you're going to come to where this staircase actually connects into the what's it called?
Tower?
Apartments.
Yeah, into the apartment.
So like right where I'm pinging, approximately.
Yep. So I'm going to reveal that here in a second.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Did that move you guys automatically to where I pinged?
On the
Move-
sheet?
move us?
No, but
I just haven't zoomed out all the way to see everything.
Oh, okay. So this
Those
so this
lines
basically
or stairs, yeah.
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 So the stairs basically are going to connect to a hall inside of the apartment building like that, and yeah.
And I guess while we're walking past these doors to that lower area, I just sort of look around to see if I can find the apartment number of
Yeah, the one they gave
Gara.
us. Yeah, the one that we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to create tokens for the map or not?
I mean, we could.
I
I
don't
don't
know
have a
if we
handy
can.
necessarily.
I think
don't.
that's
I
all
think only
you.
Yeah, only you could put tokens
it?
for
Okay.
us. But then you could like make it so we can control
Yeah.
tokens.
Gotcha. Do you guys have tokens that you want to use?
I don't know.
If
I
there's just a
don't.
general goblin token, I could use that.
I could give you guys the
I could
very
send you a
rough-
picture, but that would take time. Well, we can do that later. Just
Yeah.
use
We'll
like
do
a
it later,
normal model.
or- Yeah.
I have a very rough beta sketch that I did of Blaine's head, but it is definitely not the final sketch. Oh, hello? Hello?
We're just quiet.
What?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Going quiet for a minute.
Yeah, just waiting for tokens, and then we'll go from there.
And then if you like right click on it, like a little cog will appear up, and you can give him control of that model.
Oh, those are so fucking small. We have to be on the token layer. Remember, people.
There's a
Boy.
goblin token for Black.
Is that mine?
Goblin token for Black is what I said.
Oh man.
Just zoom
Whatever
in.
That is a better idea. I don't know where the token. The token is in the blackness of night.
Oh man, you goofed it. Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Cool. Do you want me just to put him back where he was?
You put him wherever you want him.
I have to zoom in quite a bit.
Oh, you can't see his name. Can you guys see Black's name on there?
No, he has to enable that.
I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, you have to like click on the thing in the cogwheel, and it's like a function that says like see name tag or something like that.
Yeah, if you click on the token and then select the cogwheel, there should be something that says like name of it, and then you could hit. And you could
Well, like I added a name for Robin, but you guys can't see him.
no, you click
Oh.
there should
So like if you click on the cogwheel, right, and then like there's like a function that's like advanced or something like that. Click on that.
I found it.
Yeah. And then you have to make sure that we can see it, so you have to enable it for all players or something. There you go. I see it.
Do you see the Black one?
I do not see the
No,
black one.
Yeah,
So you have to
black
enable
one.
it for all players. Like I think you have to physically go in and add each and every individual person to see it. I'd be like here.
Do you guys don't see, neither of you see the name for Black?
I see
No.
I see Black.
Do you see Black, Robin?
No.
I don't see the names, but like I can figure out who's who approximately.
Are you able to share your screen without like revealing anything that like?
No, it's gonna show everything.
No, it would show everything. So we'll just work through
I mean, we could just know you're the fucking wizard looking dude. I'm the little
Yeah.
goblin guy.
Yeah.
That should be okay.
I can't wait until Tailspire comes out. I never have to use Roll20 again.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard about Tailspire?
Yeah. I've heard
can't
about
wait.
a few different things that are like Roll20 alternatives that are in the making.
What kind of weapon do you have normally, Bosk?
Me, a rapier is my primary.
No, I have a short sword normally since I'm technically a hexblade. I just haven't had to use any of my hexblade
Right.
abilities yet.
Yeah, 'cause who needs actual weapons when you have Eldritch Blast?
Oh yeah. Well, I also have Hellish Rebuke that comes quite in handy.
Yeah, but that's only what, once per short rest?
Well, since I'm in Tiefling, I automatically have it as a Infernal Legacy, so I can technically use it twice, once without having to use a spell slot.
Oh,
But I have
okay.
to take a long rest in order to get that first Hellish Rebuke back for
Got
the
it.
Infernal Legacy. I guess as we're walking, just kind of make conversation. I wonder if it would be pertinent to learn how to fly.
Would be a
Imagine-
useful skill.
Imagine it would be very advantageous in this terrain.
Something to think about.
It's not a bad idea for me to look into as well. I might be able to make something to help with that. And I just sort of open up a little flip notebook, start sketching down ideas.
Hmm.
I would
I
very
guess
much
while we're
like to
walking-
not have to worry about falling again.
True.
Yeah.
We got
would be
very
nice.
lucky.
Yeah. That would be smart, smart, smart.
We're gonna just start staring at birds and writing down observations.
I'll just kind of like inform you about the air elemental and just kind of describe it more. Maybe that'll help too.
Perfect. Like,
Just capture one. Easy.
Capture air elemental.
Just straight up take an air elemental.
Just yoink
That was
mine now.
that I never
Yeah.
have to explain again. You just grab it, then
Yeah.
What do you
Sad.
normally carry, Blaine?
right now a spear, but normally, actually, yeah, he normally just carries around nothing if you can't find a spear. There we go. That works. I like the cape. Actually, the mask is kind of cool looking too. Might actually incorporate that idea into something.
I see Bosk,
'Cause I've been,
and now I see Black. I think he figured it out. And now I see
the
Blaine.
names are all here.
There we
He
go.
figured it out.
Names are here.
Okay, sorry
I
for
thought,
that brief
thought
technical
Bosk would be
interruption.
in front of me. Yeah.
I'm just like, he's just doing laps right now, just like going, woo, running all over, super speed.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, doke then.
We're
So,
ready.
you guys come into this hallway, and you can kind of see at the end like it turns, but you can't see around the corner, obviously. And the first door that you come by is, funny enough, the apartment that you're looking for.
Oh,
Awesome.
Well,
I assume the door is locked.
I know we wanted to go to the warehouse, but this does seem
Yeah. Yes.
almost destined.
The door is for sure locked.
Hmm.
Does anybody have any lockpicks? I've kind of
Can we
moved
hear
up
anything
now.
through the door?
I have my thieves' tools.
Sorry, say it again.
I have my
Can we
thieves'
hear any?
tools.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's it.
I was
There's
just
no
gonna
door.
say, can we hear anything through the door first before we try and like open it?
it's a good idea.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh God. I should have had someone else do that.
I mean, aren't we all doing it?
That's a nat one.
Well, he's the only one who
-2.
asked. If anyone else wants to, they can.
I would like
I-
to.
I rolled a -1, so
I'm kind of in the
Excellent.
back, so I'm gonna just kind of not.
It's a perception.
yeah.
Correct.
I rolled a nat 1.
Hey.
Oh,
Both of you guys rolled
Let's
nat
go,
one.
Pig. Nat
I like to
one.
think in an attempt to listen to it, you just slam your head into the door.
Yeah, we just like bash heads.
Full of Three Stooges style.
Yeah,
I
like,
can
Black
try,
tries to like jump up and he just like runs into me.
I can try to listen if you let me past.
Okay, so the two of you who are up there and rolled nat ones, it is completely silent. You think that there is nothing in this apartment. In fact, you're not sure that anyone has ever lived in this apartment.
We're not sure that the apartment exists. Like,
Hi, what's an apartment?
Blaine, you're up there. Were you trying to listen to the apartment?
Yeah, I was gonna check as well before I busted out the thieves kit. So let's take a little. 19.
Okay, you hear some light movement behind the doors. You'd imagine there's multiple people behind the doors.
oh no.
Beyond that, you don't know what you're hearing. It's not like voices are talking anything. It sounds like people moving.
Hmm. I think there's some people inside of the apartment.
Hmm.
So if we try sneaking in,
I'm gonna.
it's very
go-
likely they'll notice.
Have we ever
No.
seen Gara before?
No, we've never
Nope.
seen that.
No, we know she's a half orc, half ogre, half ogre.
Half ogre.
Oh,
Yep. Oh.
wait.
Yep. Yes. What is it, Black?
Black has a plan, but Black doesn't know if it's a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe two of us maybe disguise ourselves as someone else, and then we have the other two people of us captured and are looking to give them up to go in.
I was just gonna go with knock on a door and ask to go in, so that might be a better idea.
Let's,
If you would please explain to the group.
Sure thing. So, Blake has a interesting idea, since sneaking in probably isn't an option for us at the moment, but seeing how two of you are well equipped to disguise yourself as others, we could try to bring you in as either hostages or even disguise you as people trying to get in for different reasons than what we're doing. What do you guys think?
Keep in mind that the two of you think there's no one in there, so why you think you need
Yeah.
to disguise yourselves in any way
I don't.
is
Yeah, I don't know why we'd want to bother with that. It seems like a fruitless. Seems like a fruitless venture.
Okay.
I mean, like as you know, I'm a very perceptive individual, and I'm pretty positive there's nobody in there.
Okay.
Say we knock. Unless you know something
do.
different, Blaine.
So yeah, okay. Blaine just like takes in what everybody said and thought of an idea and just sort of says, "All right, I have an idea of what to do." And so Blaine walks up to the door, sort of gives it a not hard but firm knock, like 3 times. Housekeeping.
Does he disguise his voice at all?
No, I don't think they know my voice.
Okay.
housekeeping in an apartment.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
I have a high intellect,
complimentary
not wisdom.
service.
I don't
There
have a
is-
house.
There is no response whatsoever.
Understandable.
Well, that's all I had.
Well, I got nothing.
Can
I have an idea,
See, I
actually.
told you there was no one there.
Why don't we just lockpick it?
Well, I think
If
that
nobody's in there,
seems
then
really
I guess.
true.
I feel like our time would be more well spent just heading to the warehouse before dark.
What does our writ of enforcement allow us to actually do? Like, what's our upper limit on legal, like legal ramifications? Oh,
The writ authorizes the bearers to conduct official duties of the watch under Sergeant Villeroy's authority. City workers and other members of the watch respect the writ, sometimes begrudgingly, as long as the characters don't engage in flagrantly illegal activity.
so
Okay, so
would
this-
like SWAT team style?
I mean, we don't
just
necessarily
busting
need
down
to.
the door going in, but
don't need
there
to
are assumed
break in
suspects in that door. That's just my character's thinking.
I
And
mean,
just looking at the note, I guess I say to the group, with this writ, we could perform a manual search, in lack of a better term.
You guys decide what you're gonna do, and if you're gonna try to unlock the door, go ahead and roll for it. Whoever wants to. It's a dexterity check.
what if we? So
I'm
we're
gonna go
going
let my
under
dogs
the
out.
we're going under the assumption that there is somebody in there, correct?
Yes.
What if we just pretend that Gara is on her way? That she might be in there too. So there's that.
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
Or better yet, the watch is on their way, and then this is a warning.
Well, that would have been a good idea.
That doesn't get them to open the door.
I don't know why
Yeah.
we'd announce that to an empty room, but you know.
I'm
I have a
speaking it
question.
quietly to you, but
I have a question.
Yes, Black.
Could we know that there are some guards here. Could we tell the guards that illegal activity is going on here, and they'll go in?
Couldn't we just go in?
Yeah, but we're not guards. And that
I
way,
don't-
if something dangerous is waiting inside,
God.
it'll attack the guards as opposed to us.
But I feel
It's if there's something in
I
there.
I agree. I like Black
It's-
Black's idea.
okay. So are we going with Black's idea then?
Depends what the rest of the party thinks. To fill you in, Kaz, we're just gonna straight up like equivalently SWAT this apartment by just telling the guards that there's illegal stuff happening there.
Okay.
Or that's at least what Black suggested.
Okay.
Okay. Do we notice the
other
guard?
thoughts? Any other thoughts on that? Or are we just going with it?
I'm comfortable with the idea.
Robin, what are your thoughts on it?
I'm good with it. I'm just like at the same time, I'm just kind of coming with the standpoint of like we technically don't know if anything's in there, so like why would we even inform the guards? That's what I'm kind of getting at.
So they can break in for us, and they have reasonable authority to break in.
At the same time, we don't know if there's really truly anything in there. Like the
We got
information
some
could be
very solid
faulty.
information.
And we could say that too. We could say like, "Hey, we are pretty sure that there's something going on, even if we have like no idea." And we can
Like-
see what they do.
Black's gonna go up to Raven, and he's gonna look at him, and he's gonna go, "Do you want to go in?"
Do I want to go in? We don't know if anyone's in there. Like we've also already said that like we don't want to get into a fight, so we could just continue to the warehouse.
At close quarters, I'm relatively confident, but I understand if you still think we should avoid combat.
Well, I'm just going on based upon what you guys said earlier, is that you're not up
True,
to
true.
speed right now. So
All right.
I mean, I can engage in combat just fine, but
Wasn't
In
the
that
whole
case,
point of
then-
this mission to not engage in combat
That is
until
a fair
later, at
point.
least?
In that
Uh,
case, that is true. I'd
and
say
even
still that we
if
should
something
inform the
does
guards
attack
of
the guards,
situation.
then I can guarantee you that if something does attack the guards, I will try to aid them. So
Well, either way, we'll have a better chance.
That is true. And if it is nothing, then the guards would be able to handle it without any issue. Because if we try to handle it ourselves, it could become a bad situation.
I agree that we could alert the
You guys are
guards.
way better equipped than guards are, but whatever.
It's still
That
more
doesn't hurt.
people.
Black's gonna look up at Raven again and go, "Do you want to go in?"
Personally, I think I would be more equipped than a guard. So, short answer yes, long answer no.
As soon as he says yes, Black is gonna run straight at the door and try to like break it down.
Oh
You-
God.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Black,
You
black.
rushed straight at the door to try to break it down, and then what was the end of that?
With his body, he's gonna try to like slam into it to try to break the door down.
All right, you're gonna make a strength check.
You guys just hear Raven just fucking give a loud and audible face palm.
I rolled a 12.
Do you have any? Or sorry, it could be an athletics check. So do you have a bonus for athletics?
Can it be an acrobatics check?
No.
Athletics. So I rolled a 13.
You rolled a 13. You slam into this door, and it does not budge.
So now everyone on the other side of this just heard like a bonk.
I guess Blaine, after seeing that, just looked at the door. How sturdy does the door look? Can I get a rough idea of if it's a really sturdy looking door? Or if it's just like
It's pretty sturdy. It doesn't look like it's like a reinforced door or anything, but it looks like it'd take you a bit to get through it.
hmm.
I'm gonna make my way past them, I'm gonna look down there.
Okay.
We
Blaine,
look down where?
Down the other hallway that's below us.
Okay.
Blaine, you have a Steven kit.
Yeah. I still have the lockpick kit.
Black, after rushing in, he's gonna realize that he's not gonna be able to do much with it.
Can I see up to my distance?
That's into a wall.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna ask.
It's
Blaine
doing
for
roll
the-
20 things, so that's why I was asking.
thievery kit.
Sorry, there. Can you see better? That's a wall.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So there's basically a door for another apartment, and the hallway curves to your left and goes around somewhere.
I'm gonna make my way down. I'm gonna knock on the next door.
I'm gonna follow him.
They're doing that. I'll give Black the tools and then tell him. Let's give them a moment to see what information they gather. Then we'll continue on.
So that goes the hallway goes further to a spiral staircase that goes down. And then let's see here. You hear a rather old sounding female voice go, "Go away! I don't want any visitors."
I just want to ask you a couple of questions, ma'am. We're on the business from the gods. If you don't mind.
Make a persuasion check.
Not the Mormons again.
We're selling Girl Scout cookies.
Have you heard the good news?
It's a 24.
Okay.
Oh shit!
It's a probably like 80-ish-year-old woman who opens the door, and she goes, "What can I help you with?"
Well, madam, we are just coming here to question the individuals that live in this place to see if they've seen any unsavory individuals in this area. We're looking for somebody that got away from us.
Well, I haven't really met my neighbor, but she does have some rather loud guests, and they're not the most savory of folk, if you know what I mean. They're people from Troam, monstrous type people.
Yes, ma'am. Is there...
Goblins, gnolls, those kinds of things.
I understand. Do you know if they're there now, ma'am?
I don't know if there's anyone particular there. I know I saw my neighbor leave just a few minutes ago, actually.
Do you know where they went? Which way they went?
I believe they went further down the stairs.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for all your information.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna pass her a silver for her troubles.
She looks at you kind of disdainfully and says, "Oh, thank you," and then slams the door in your guys' face.
Understandable.
I'm gonna take a look down that spiral staircase, just kind of like down the hole that there would be. Make a perception check.
You can, but you don't need to. It really just looks like it's just a staircase that goes down through several levels of more apartments. So nothing special about it. You don't see anyone on it right now.
Okay.
As this
I'm
is all
gonna
going down,
turn to Bosk. I'm be like, so we can assume that the gnolls would be in there. That's what the guard informed me back at the tavern. What they would be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So at the very
what we
least, we do
do-
have information to work off of to tell the guards, which is what I was wanting. Solid information that this woman could corroborate to other guards.
All right, let's go back and we should go back and tell the others.
While this is occurring, Black is going to be attempting to open.
Roll a
Lock.
dexterity check with lockpick, or are you
Is
proficient?
that
in
there
these rules?
that like Knowles in that room? In the
Well,
room
she
that
said-
Black is currently trying to pick into?
That's what the lady said.
Right, okay.
So the
Yeah.
lady said that her neighbor has those types of guests regularly.
So
Right.
She
But we-
doesn't know if there's anyone there right
we
now. She
could
just knows
infer
saw
that there.
her
We could
neighbor.
assume that there might be gnolls in there.
I rolled
Right.
a 21.
Okay, you are successful in unlocking this door.
Oh boy.
I'm going to give the thief's tools back
yeah.
to
Thank you.
back to.
Now
I'm
we
gonna go
just wait
back.
for the rest of the team, and then we'll figure out where to go from here.
I'm gonna go back
Like,
and just warn the two of them before they go in that there may be other like more monstrous beings in there, even though I don't think there are. There's a chance that they could be coming back home. There's a chance that they could be coming home at some point at any time.
hmm.
Like I still think it's empty, but like
But do
there
we
could
still
be
have any?
people coming home at any minute.
Wouldn't this still be our best bet though for finding Gara?
Perhaps. I'm just thinking we should go get the guards first.
I am kind of in agreement with Bosk on this one. I just wanted solid information to give to the guards.
We talked to a lady down the hall.
Oh, okay. And she confirmed that.
She
Gara is in
confirmed
here?
that she did not confirm that Gar was in there, no, but she did infer that Knowles would be in there. And the guards already would be investigating Knowles since they had attacked us earlier. So they would have reason to investigate.
Oh.
I have a question. Is there any way to re-lock the door?
Reverse thieves tools.
It's not the way a lock works.
I don't think so.
I mean, well,
Maybe.
I mean,
just have to turn it
logically,
backwards.
it should work the same.
Do you know how a lock works?
I mean, assuming these work like normal locks. Assuming these work like you have like the certain like pin.
Okay, Google.
Like yeah.
Can you lockpick lock a lock?
Can you
What is the sentence you just gave?
What was that sentence?
I don't know what to say.
Can a lockpick lock a lock?
I'm gonna argue that no, that's not possible.
Okay.
DM's word is law, so there you go.
If we want to talk about it later after the session's over, we can. But
Yeah, that'll be for the post session
Yeah.
talk.
So apparently it says Google says you can relock a lock, but I'll stick to the thieves tool. I'll stick to the DMs and I'll go, guys, if we leave and like you say, these people come back, they're gonna realize that their door has been unlocked.
There's not really nothing we can do
they
about
could-
that, Black.
They
I
might
suggest
also
we go
believe
get the
that they
guards
just left it
quickly.
unlocked.
One thing I could do
Here is an idea. What if one of us were to stay behind to make sure nothing comes out that door?
I can stay behind, and if I see who you're describing coming back, I could play them a song.
Ooh, perfect. I'm sure they would love that.
All right.
Okay,
If you're
we'll
comfortable-
go
Okay,
get
so-
the guards. I'm gonna go get the
Let's,
guards with them.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm gonna.
Where are you
say
guys
that.
going to get some guards?
I'm just
No
gonna
clue.
go like inform some guards that we have report that there are some gnolls. There's possibility of some gnolls being in there, and that they might be the ones that attacked us earlier.
Okay.
And then like refer
Would
to them
you,
to the like the crash that happened,
Okay.
because you said that was rare, so word might
yeah,
spread.
it was rare, but I mean, this is a big city. And the guards who work this area probably spend their day in this area. You know
I'll
what I
also like show them the Writ of Enforcement too, that we have reason to believe
Okay.
that there are some gnolls in there that are up to no good or something like that.
Okay. So you go up the stairs and you hit like one of the shops and you see a couple guards who are like just kind of like in the shop looking around, keeping watch, obviously. And they're like, at first they're kind of like, did we hear something about a crash? That sounds like something we heard about.
I kind of describe it more like they were on discs. They were chasing it. A lot of people saw it.
Yeah, I feel like I heard something from one of the.
One of them burned alive as they fell to the ground.
I feel like there were a couple of them that happened too.
Yeah, well. So you do know what I'm talking about.
I think I've heard something about that. And you've got a writ. All right, I suppose we could come check out whatever it is that you've got going on.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you for the assistance.
I lead them to the apartment.
How many of them are there?
So two.
Two. Got it. Okay, I didn't catch that the first time.
All right, so the two guards stroll up to the apartment and they knock on the door and they say, "Shard Watch, open up." A few seconds go by and nothing happens, and they try the door and they're like, "Huh, it's unlocked. Weird."
Yeah, funny.
How peculiar.
And so they swing it open and they go inside.
I follow after just to kind of back them up.
Yeah.
Black is gonna go in.
So I'm just following right after the guards just to kind of, if anything happens, like just back them up.
Okay, let me read this room to you. Cabinets hang on the north wall of this large room, which is hazy with the smell of tobacco. Near the east wall stands an overstuffed couch. A rectangular table is turned on its side, blocks a closed door. A rectangular table turned on its side blocks a closed door on the south wall. And then, what is your guys' passive perception, each of you?
8.
8?
Yeah, I have a
11.
-2 in wisdom, man.
I have
A passive perception is 13.
12.
No, passive. Yeah, 13 passive perception. 13.
13.
Mine's 12.
Okay, so you actually knew there were creatures in here, so you're not going to be surprised. And then as you walk in, Robin, you notice that there are some creatures hiding behind the couch and the table.
What kind of creatures?
And
can I tell?
you can't tell from where they're hiding. You just notice there's something hiding back there. And then thick black. What did you have?
Do I have to add anything to it?
I mean,
It's
it
a
should
10.
already be calculated for you.
It's a
Yeah,
10.
if it's
Okay, then
passive perception is just whatever's there.
It should be under your senses, and it just say
Yeah.
passive wisdom, and then in parentheses perception.
Yeah.
okay.
it's a
So
10.
10. So you don't notice anything. So what we're gonna do here is there's going to be a surprise round, where only Robin and Blaine and the creatures will get to act. The guards and Black and Bosk will not. So
Wait, we're fighting a
Everyone-
melee fight.
everyone rolled whatever that thing is. You know what I'm talking
Initiative.
about. Yeah, there we go.
Finally in a small enclosed space, and I can hit stuff with a sword. This is
16.
awesome.
Got a
7.
19.
And I still can't roll well on initiative.
I
Actually, I got a
rolled-
21, technically.
God
Hog.
damn it.
I rolled a 17.
I rolled an 11. So at least it was over 10 this time.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
We're just being quiet, I think.
What?
Oh, yeah. Everyone's just being quiet.
Waiting on the DM.
Yeah.
You're good.
How we doing in the chat? Is that what the gamer people usually say when there's like dead air.
What's it doing in
Yeah,
the
what's up,
chat?
chat? How you doing? You enjoying the life so far?
What is up,
Enjoying the
chat?
game, the life. What the fuck?
The game of life.
What's let's see. Okay. Blaine, what'd you get?
I got a 21. 21.
People are talking about birds in Twitch chat.
Why are they talking about birds? Okay, never
I
mind.
don't know.
Birds are cool.
Robin.
16.
No.
Bosk.
11.
Maybe it's because my name sounds like Raven. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
And
Because they
Rob.
were talking
Black.
about ravens earlier.
Black.
I rolled a 17.
Got my dice, but I don't want to take out my headphones to grab it.
Doing okay over there?
No. Oh god. Got it. I think I almost knocked over my desktop for it.
Nice.
I might actually get to use my exploit.
All right, you guys all see those turns in the turn order?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay, so Blaine, you see these creatures hiding, or you heard these creatures, so you can guesstimate that hiding behind the furniture there are some sort of creatures. What are you gonna do?
Eat
Said
them.
hiding behind the furniture, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to. Actually, I might have something.
It's the only place there could possibly be creatures hiding.
Yep. Does the couch look flammable?
Absolutely.
Wait, hold on. Wait, that seems like a bad idea because this is a living.
Guards are
That's
with
not a
us,
good
remember.
idea.
That 18 intellect coming in clutch, realizing, wait, buildings are also flammable.
I mean, it's a big stone tower, but there's wooden floors and things like that. So.
Yeah, things would catch fire.
Generally, smoke in small enclosed spaces is a bad thing.
That also. All right. I guess, yeah, so seeing. Okay. So yeah, noticing that there's some enemies behind there. I told 91. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll go there first for once. I'll go over towards the couch and just spear in hand, ready to make an attack if anything is there.
So hiding behind the couch, there are two creatures that look like.
Oh, they're Kinku. Sorry.
You're not supposed to know that.
That's a
What would
that's
my
a
character know?
bird.
Would my character know though, since he comes from
Well,
a
you
different
can
place?
roll in nature.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
roll in nature as well since
I'm gonna roll in nature as well.
You don't see him yet. You don't get to roll shit.
18
I got a 14
plus
I got
3.
a 14 plus my 6, so I got a 20.
It's a 21.
21, 20. All right.
21.
You guys would both know that these are called kenkus. I think I pronounced that right.
Yeah, they're Kinku. Sorry, the DM brain doesn't stop. I'm sorry.
So yeah, you know that these are like bird-like creatures of some sort that are greedy, and they can perfectly imitate any sound that they hear, and they like to ambush things.
Okay.
Before I make any form of attack, I just wave at them and just sort of gauge their response.
They have short bows that are out and ready to fire.
Oh, that sounds
okay.
painful.
In that case, I'll tell 91 to jump over here and help me out and grapple the one on the furthest end of the couch.
I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Say it again.
91, I'm telling him to get over here and sort of like try to grab the one on the furthest away from me. So like this side of the couch, I guess.
So there going to be 3 of them behind the couch. No, sorry, 2 of them behind the couch. And yeah, so he's gonna try to grab one.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to grapple.
Hold on, not on the right page. Here it is. Okay. Steel defender. That would be athletics check, strength check. Would be.
Athletics is fine.
Okay. So I got a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you are successful in grappling that one.
Okay. And Blaine just shouts to the group, I found some Kenku and they're looking ready for a fight, and then stab at them with the spear.
Roll to hit. He's grappled, so I guess you get advantage.
All right. Oh, I'm glad I got advantage. First one with a 3. All right, that's slightly better. 12
The
plus
next one was a 2.
2. Oh, dang. Okay, so 12
Sounds like my rolls.
plus, since I'm a battlesmith, I actually get to add my intelligence modifier of 4, so 16.
That hits.
Yay. Now roll damage. It's a D8. Here we go. Wait, you gotta roll the metal one. I paid extra.
So the grapple failed? Is that what happened?
No.
it worked.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Blaine grappled you.
I was showing chat
Oh,
the image of the Kinku.
No worries. All right, when you attack, weapon. All right, for attacks, add your intelligence modifier instead of strength or dexterity to attacks and damage rolls. All right, so to the damage roll as well. All right, glad I did that because I got a 1. So 1 plus 4. So 5 is my
5. Beautiful.
spear hit. All right. All that for a drop of blood, it seems.
Okay. So the next person up is going to be not Black because Black is surprised.
He said
'cause
that
it's-
all the
it's-
people
yeah.
are there.
But it's because it's a surprise round.
Yeah, surprise round.
It's okay.
So next up is going to be Robin. So Robin, you see that there are 2 of these creatures behind the couch. You also see that there are 2 behind the table in front of you.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my short sword. And I am going to attack the 2 at the table. Or one of them at the table. I can't attack both.
Okay. Go for it.
Alright. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, surprise, surprise. A 22 hit.
Who could have seen that coming?
Gotta love that +5 because of my charisma modifier, guys.
Charisma casters. Okay.
10 damage.
Okay.
Actually, 11. Sorry.
All right, it's still standing.
Okay.
Anything else?
Actually, Could I forgot about it. Hang on. Could I use during that? Could I use the bonus action to Wrathful Smite?
Sure.
Okay, so that would be. I'm trying to figure out how this works. Hang on. I've never used Wrathful Smite before.
It's kind of like Divine Smite, but like not.
I'm
Ron,
just confused by its wording.
does Wrathful Smite use a spell slot?
It does.
Okay. Real quick, you would know that Kenkus aren't super hardy creatures, and the one that you're attacking, even from what you've done, looks quite close to.
Okay, yeah, I just needed like
It's
I needed
probably
the
not worth.
descriptatory. Okay.
Probably not worth using a spell slot.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is going to be them. I'll do that real quick, and then I'm going to go let my dogs in real quick. So.
Gotcha.
So all the Kenkus are going to attack people who are surprised.
How many of them?
There are 4 total.
Oh, okay.
All 4 are gonna attack Black.
Well, you'll notice Black is not in the room, so
I said I walked in right after.
So
You
in
also
other
gotta
words,
move your
all
model.
four- So in
Oh,
other words,
well,
all 4 of them are
fuck.
attacking me.
no, there are 2 guards as well. Remember?
Oh, true. Okay.
I wanted to walk in with all of them. I said it. I didn't move my model, but
Okay, and 2 of the arrows are going to strike home against the 2 guards.
Unfortunate.
fuck them.
What a nice person you are.
Fuck those guards.
What a wonderful
Wow.
creature.
They're trying their best.
And then what about the others?
The others miss.
Ooh.
Oh, they were only shooting at the guards?
Yeah. Well, no, they
That's-
shot some at you guys, but they missed.
How
Oh,
big is
okay.
this room? Just out of curiosity.
Each square is 5 feet.
Yeah, not very.
I have ideas. That's it.
Basically the size of the bedroom I'm in right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, this room's actually a bit bigger, but
It's
The
probably close
guards,
to
the guards
size of
look
the room
quite
you're in.
badly wounded from the arrows they took.
That's a yikes.
It's a yikes for me, dog.
Yeah.
I have a question about opportunity attacks.
Okay, what's your question?
Can you only do them if like a character is moving?
You can only do them when a character leaves engagement.
Okay.
Okay, the guards are both really badly hurt. And yeah, next up is going to be Blaine. So Blaine, think about what you're gonna do. I have to go let my dogs in real quick. It'll be
Okay.
a minute, so I'll be right back.
Oh, good.
So, yeah. Since actually the the Steel Defender, since it's still grappling it, he should be able to use.
You should just be able to crush him with his own force.
Kind of, yeah, actually, because the force empowered rend, all it is just like kind of just a grasp attack. So like if he's already like grappling him, I imagine it's just like.
Yeah.
So I think he'd be able to do that. So he can do a force empowered rend on the one he's holding, and then I can move on to the next one because there's 2 back here.
I just want to do a divine smite on one of them.
You'll
I
get
just
your
want to
chance.
like completely smack them into the ground.
I believe.
Like if I can do that, I'll be happy.
Dude, Paladin, like smites are like super powerful.
Yeah, especially if you get multi-class with Warlock, because short rest slots.
Yep, for the smite.
I'm back.
Hey,
Alright.
So I need to ask you something because I was going to have to start off the combat. I have 91 use force empowered rend on the one he's holding because
Okay.
all that is
Uh-oh.
oh,
Unfortunate timing.
all the attack really is just him
that was
like
unfortunate.
like it's a how I always thought is just like hand force sort of thing. Since he's already like grappling it, I imagine he'd be able to do that. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, I'll start off with that. Roll 16 plus. So you get a bonus for that. Plus 4 to hit, so 20.
That hits.
I was gonna
All
say,
right.
I hope that hits.
Very dexterous bird while being held. And 1d8. Got a 2 plus 2. So I got a 4.
All right. This Kenku looks like it's close to giving its last breath, but it's still breathing.
Okay. All right. In that case, Blaine, seeing that it's still got some juice in it, goes for a stab with the spear again.
Sounds good.
Poor bird. That grabbed, stabbed, force choked, and stabbed again. Oh my god. 17.
That hits.
All right. Like, all right. Now to roll damage 6. That's much better. Plus 4, 10.
Okay, that bird is dead.
That bird.
That's a dead Kinku.
That's a dead ass Kinku. All right. One down.
Cool. Next
Turn.
up, Black.
Oh, Black. All right. So which ones are still alive?
One behind the couch, two behind the table. But one of the ones behind the table is looking really unhealthy.
All right. Do you do any more damage if like you're behind them?
If you're,
If you were a
rogue,
rogue,
No.
you might.
No,
If
not even as a
you're
rogue.
yeah, because you wouldn't have
sneak
your
attack.
sneak attack.
No,
No,
sneak
you
attack-
would have sneak attack if you had advantage on the
If you
attack.
have advantage, you get sneak attack. But being behind someone doesn't necessarily give you advantage.
You would
Alright,
have
so-
to flank in order to get advantage.
So that would be like another person
So-
should be within 5 feet.
Flanking doesn't actually exist in 5e. Not by Reed as written rules.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I kind of do my
So
own thing sometimes.
technically, what 5e does instead of having flanking, it says in sneak attack that you get sneak attack when you have advantage, or when one of your allies is within 5 feet of the enemy you're fighting. But again, that's all for rogues. So
Yeah.
Right.
to answer Thick's question, no, you do not.
You wouldn't get
advantage.
more
I'm going
damage.
to go up to the guy behind the table.
Which one?
I'm the one that's like badly hurt.
Okay.
And or since they're both behind the table, can I attack both of them with each of my daggers?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to attack each of them with one of my daggers.
Okay.
So the first one will be the guy who's badly wounded.
Okay.
And I rolled a nat 20 on him.
That's gonna kill him.
Okay. Do I need to roll? Can I hit the other guy with the nat 20?
No,
Do I need to roll for damage?
no,
If
you don't.
you say it's gonna kill him.
He had
Alright,
2
I'm
HP
gonna kill
left,
him.
so he's dead.
All right, then the second guy I try to hit. It is a 23.
That hits.
Okay. I think you guys told me that this is a D4.
The triangle.
Yep.
Pyramid, whatever.
It did.
pyramid ship.
Yeah.
It did 6 points of damage.
Cool.
Sharp tiger.
And like I'm gonna kill his friend, and then I'm gonna look at him, and then I'm gonna stab him.
You're actually at eye level with this one, so it's
Robin, your turn.
All right. There's 2 left.
Yep, one right by you at the table, and then one over behind the couch.
Okay. I'm just gonna fucking hit him with my fucking sword. I keep wanting to do
Hit him
cool
with your
things.
fucking sword.
And what the sword?
17 plus 5. That hits.
How do you know, though?
Yeah, you
I
got
mean, does it hit?
It hits.
Okay.
Where's my D6?
No, this Kenku's actually wearing plate mail. That's like plus 5 plate mail. So
I see. 9 damage. 10 damage actually. Sorry.
okay. Is this the one that's already been hurt?
No, I thought he killed the one that's already been hurt.
No. He attacked another one.
Yeah, I would be killing the one. Yeah, the other one he did. Yeah.
Okay. Then you kill that one.
Okay.
So there's one left, and it is squawking and crying in Auran. But none of you understand Auran, so it just sounds like shrieks to you.
All up to you, Bosk.
Can I might have to roll for this, but while it's squawking, can Bleck like spit at it?
Sure, you don't have to roll for that.
Okay.
You spit at it.
I really want to just annihilate it with a divine smite, but at the same time, I feel like the right thing to do is non-lethal damage, so we can question it.
So as you come up to it, regardless of what you're going to do, as you come up to it, it suddenly
Where is
says,
it, behind the table or something? Or
No,
is
it's
it
behind
no,
the
it's
couch.
behind the couch.
behind the couch? Okay,
So
over
it
there.
suddenly says in a perfect imitation of Sergeant Vilroy's voice, please stop.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah,
Well, we know it's Vilroy's voice.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you recognize Vilroy's voice. It's a perfect imitation.
Okay, so I'm just going to I have to do non-lethal here.
You don't have to.
I feel like it's best
Baby,
so
don't
we
hurt
can
me.
figure out who they were working
Don't hurt me no more.
Did they just ask you to stop and you not have to do anything?
I mean, I don't know.
Does it? Is
Do
it
we
still
kill
like
him or
pointing
no?
its weapon at him? Is it
Do
still
we
pointing its
end-
weapon to fight
Is that like
or
end
no?
combat?
You got to decide what you're doing here.
We are still in combat, right? Okay, so
Thank
fuck
you.
it. I'm gonna do roll swinging him with my rapier, but non-lethal.
Okay, non-lethally with a stabbing weapon.
So that is 25.
That hits.
And then
Cut him up a little bit. I don't like try to stab him. Just like.
yeah, sure. I'm not gonna bother using my divine smite because that would be the last of my spell slots. So that's it's a okay. So that's 8 damage.
Okay, he's hurt.
Oh man.
He's shrieking and babbling and crying, and he like drops his weapons.
Okay, well, I guess we're good now. You're welcome, guys. I did it. I helped.
You did it.
We're
Saved
still in
the day.
combat,
So,
though, so someone else will have to deal with it.
He just kind of sits there and he's like quaking and quivering at the corner. And you know, there's still a closed door over there behind the table, and then the guards who are pretty badly hurt are like, ugh. Why did you guys need us? We didn't even touch these things.
That's a great question.
To be honest, it wasn't my idea.
Okay, we're gonna head back to the guard tower. You guys have fun with whatever you're doing.
I'm gonna throw the
Are they-
table out of the way in anger.
Are the guards gone?
Yeah, they just walked away.
Is the
Blacklight's
Kenku
gonna
just sitting
spit
there
at the
still?
guards.
You're spitting at the guard?
While when they leave, I'm gonna like spit towards their direction.
Oh my god.
Why? Why
I
are
mean,
you
they
so
did take the
angry,
shots for
Black?
us. Is the Kenku still sitting there?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's just
throw.
kinda there,
I'm
quaking
gonna.
and shivering.
I'm gonna throw that table out of the way in anger, and open that door. with even more anger. I'm talking like GTA level anger. Open the door.
Okay.
Why are you
Like-
so angry? Why is everyone so angry?
All right. Let
He's
me
acting
reveal
to what
that-
the Kinku did. The mimic.
Yeah.
Let me reveal that room to you.
Why?
There's an aboleth. No.
In the middle of a room?
Yeah.
Just a mind player just sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you open up this room and you see a frantic Knoll is picking up papers from the floor to throw into a burning brazier at the center of the room.
Oh fuck.
Beyond the brazier, Sergeant Vilroy is bound at the hands and feet with rope, lying bloodied and unconscious on a
Eldritch
large-
Blast at the null.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Roll to hit.
Wouldn't the Eldritch Blast also burn the paperwork?
I mean,
Blast is
No, Eldritch
force.
Blast
No.
is burning. It's force damage.
Oh, okay.
That is a unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. Okay, I mean, you hit.
unnatural.
Okay. $13 damage.
All right. It takes a decent hit to its to it, but it's still standing there, and it's gonna pull out a spear, I think. Yep, it's gonna pull out a spear, and it's gonna charge at you.
Whose turn is it now?
Is it currently attacking him, or is it still charging?
Do you want us to re-roll initiative?
He's gonna get his attack, and then we could just go back to the normal initiative order.
Oh, okay. In that case, if he's getting stabbed, or he's going.
He's
to attempt to
charging
stab
me.
him?
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
try.
okay.
I
In
have
that case,
something.
as a reaction. I have
Yeah,
something as well.
if he hits me, I'm gonna do something.
Okay, as a reaction, my steel defender can use a deflect attack.
Does this 20 hit you?
It imposes a disadvantage on the attack roll for the creature as long as the defending creature is within 5 feet of it, or defended creatures within 5 feet of it.
So basically, am I within 5 feet of Plane?
Yeah.
And would he be able to deflect
yeah,
the blow?
I mean, Plane would still be over by the
couch.
wouldn't he?
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Never mind. Gotcha. Fair enough.
Okay, so. Okay. Yeah, so does a 20 hit you?
20 does hit me, and Hellish Rebuke.
Shock and surprise.
I know, right?
The Wombo combo.
So it's a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, it's 5 points of damage to you.
Okay.
What's the spell save DC?
15.
Okay, roll your damage.
A billion.
17, no more, no less.
Exactly. Billion.
12. Actually, 17.
Oh hell yeah!
17? Okay,
Yeah.
so that's probably...
I called it.
How much damage did you do the first time?
I did 13
With
the
Eldritch
first time.
Blast.
With Eldritch
13?
Blast, I did 13.
Okay, so 13
Plus 17.
8 is 13 plus 8 is 21.
Yeah.
Okay, this Knoll is barely standing. Like he is singed, but he kind of like jumped out of the way of the Hellish Rebuke, but he still got singed quite badly, and he looks like he's about to fall over.
Okay.
I mean, if you would allow me to go again, I would just Eldritch Blast again, but...
I mean, so technically, it's going to be Blaine's turn.
Okay, I'm just
Okay.
letting you know. Like, I didn't know. So
No, that's all good.
But you are in the doorway.
Yeah, so I would.
I
have
thought
been,
we could go through allies.
You can.
So he could go into the room.
Okay. In that case, I'll just go for a stab with the spear Uh, 18 plus 4, so 22.
That hits.
And 2 plus 4, 6.
Oh, it's dead. This knoll is very dead.
I'm gonna immediately rush over to Vilroy.
All right. So, you rush over to Vilroy. There are still the papers on the floor. Yeah, Vilroy is restrained and unconscious. And she does not look like she's in a great state.
Black, I'm going to go collect all the papers.
Bosk.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands with my like 5 HP that I have, and then I'll cast Cure Wounds on top of that.
Okay, so are you all in this room?
I'm
No.
I don't
still
like the sound of
doorway.
that.
I am definitely into the room. I'm 100% in the
I
room.
mean,
so.
yeah, I guess I am now that I'm
So
healing.
Blaine was in there because he had to get in there to attack
Yeah,
the thing.
Well,
yeah,
That's a yes. All of you are in the room.
Oh no,
you're
I
right.
don't
Yeah,
like
you're right.
this.
You're right. I
gonna
guess
blow up,
technically
isn't it?
91 isn't. 91 is just sort of still by the Kenku right over here.
Oh, is 91 doing anything with the Kenku?
Nah, he's just sort of watching it.
Would he do anything if the Kenku gets up and runs?
He'd probably try to grab it.
You guys hear a scuffling from in the main room.
Yeah,
The Kenku is now being restrained by 91.
I knew I should have knocked it. I knew I should have knocked it out while I was out there.
All right, so you're gonna come over and heal Jermaine?
Oh, okay. I thought the room was gonna explode.
Oh no.
Not yet. Not yet.
but
Not yet.
But
So, you heal Jermaine. You're just like laying on hands to heal her.
I'll do lay on hands, and then I'll use my last spell slot for Cure Wounds.
Okay. I mean, so she's healed, but she's still unconscious.
Yeah. She gains a total of 12 HP back.
Okay. good
I'm
stuff.
gonna pick her up and I'm just gonna get her out of there.
Okay. And then Black, what are you doing?
I'm gonna grab all the paperwork and then I'm gonna go back into the previous room and search all the bodies.
Okay. Are you gonna look at any of the paperwork, or are you just picking it up?
I'm just picking it up for now and just gonna kind of.
As I'm like picking her up, boss, can you watch me as I carry her out of this building?
Watch who?
Watch me
What?
as I carry her out of this building, like cover me.
Oh, like yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The Kenku ran, so wait,
hold
did he?
on.
He got
I-
grabbed by Plane.
Plane did grab him.
I
Okay.
point at Blaine and give him I point at Plane. I'm just like, is under control.
Okay.
Like you do have comprehend languages, right?
I
He's
don't
out of spell
know about that,
slots.
but I
Well, I
do
mean, like not
have
right now, but it's on your list.
for spells. No,
Oh, I thought you did. Never mind.
I do know a bunch of languages though.
Okay, we'll figure that out later.
I think I might have a device for that, but I'll have to double check.
What languages do you know, Black?
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Goblin.
Oh, okay. That's a good variety.
Okay.
So we're carrying Vilroy out of here.
I'm getting her out of the building.
At least Raven and I are.
I'm searching the bodies.
Yeah, you find like 3 gold and 5 silver.
There we go, baby.
Nice.
Can I
That's
talk?
nice.
Can I go and talk to the guy that we still have? Or
Yeah, he squabbles in a language you don't understand.
Right now, I just want you guys to think he's just being held by Plane,
Can I,
like he's a small dog.
hello. Do you speak Common?
He he can respond back to you in your words.
Okay. Would he know any of the languages that I know?
You can ask him.
Can I ask him to in Dwarvish? Can I say, do you know any Dwarvish?
Nope. He repeats it back. He repeats the question back to you in your exact voice.
Do you know any Elvish? In Elvish?
Nope. Same thing.
Goblin?
Same thing.
I'm
I
gonna
don't- I
slit
don't
his throat right after
feel
that.
like-
I think
Oh.
91 would actually try to stop that.
deflect attack.
Probably on that.
Okay, what's the
Because
fuck?
91 was strictly told deflect attack.
Yeah, what's it do?
It just gives disadvantage on an attack attempt on whatever's being
Alright.
protected. Because he was given the strict orders of just like keep watch of this thing.
Okay, make an attack roll at disadvantage. Black.
What does that mean with disadvantage?
You roll twice.
Roll
And you have
twice.
to take the lower one.
Okay. God, I just got a nat 20.
Oh my god.
This is it.
And then I got a 7.
Hey. That's
So a 7 plus
advantage.
what? Plus my hit?
Yeah.
11.
11. Okay. So you try to go for its throat, and like plane like kind of pulls him out of the way.
After I do that, I'm gonna stare, like give daggers to Blaine.
Or plane. Or me
No.
Blaine. Blaine.
Blaine, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I'm gonna leave the room.
Okay.
So I was in here with the thing.
Gotcha. And then I just sort of shrug at 91 and then walk out. Have him follow behind me.
And he's just holding the Kenku.
Just holding it.
Okay.
Just sort of patting it occasionally, but nothing. Just try to keep it calm with best that it can think of doing.
Okay. Is anyone going to read these papers?
I'll read them now
what-
that we're out of the room.
Okay.
And also, yeah, we probably have to figure out where to go after that.
It's like, nah, not really. And the plot just like freezes.
We all go home.
Yeah, we all just go home.
Oh yeah, I was thinking
So there
it
are
might be
3
better to
papers
read
left.
them.
There are 3 papers left. One is a receipt for a lightning rail ticket indicating the time, date, and journey of a trip to Rote, which is a different city. And it is 2-day in an hour.
Oh. How far is Rote by lightning rail?
Probably quite a distance. I'd have to look. I'm not for sure.
Also, while we walk out, Blaine has like a little brain blast situation and runs back into the room to grab something.
What are you going to grab?
He's going to grab the tossed aside brazier that was left because he assumes that was probably Velroy's, and he just puts it into the bag of holding to give it back later.
Brazier.
Bracer.
It's like a thing that they burn, that like coals and stuff are burning.
Oh, I thought you said brazier. Okay.
I probably did.
I
on
thought you
accident
did
because
too. I think
Okay.
chat's
No, no.
talking about it too.
That's definitely not what I meant to call it. Brazier.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind then.
My brain does dumb things when it's reading. So
Oh, chat was talking about it. Okay. Nice. I'm the only one who knows. Okay. In that case, never mind.
I don't think chat would talk about though.
Okay, so I guess now that we got the information that that's happening in an hour, we
Yeah,
have to decide.
Anyway, one's a ticket for that. The other is a document that contains a list of the names and addresses of the Warforged who were hired to work in the ruins. And then there is another document in a language that you do not know or recognize.
Okay.
And it's a very let me put it this way, it's got a lot of words on this document. Like, this is small, tiny, cramped writing, and it looks like there's a ton written here.
I guess, and we all can see it. Or
Sounds
it
like
says
a
Black
So
Black
Black
Signet.
Black is the one who's read these documents. So
sounds
what
like
he
a fun
decides,
thing to read on a lightning rail.
so what he decides to do with him is up to him.
Gotcha.
I would also be taking Vilroy to the nearest guard barracks
Yeah, I'd say bring her to
and
the
Yeah,
just
guard.
explaining what the hell just happened, or like finding those original 2 guards and be
So
like,
is this
"Yo,
lightning rail like? Can I ping here? I don't.
Yeah, you just hold.
Sorry, it's pronounced Brazier.
So is that lightning
Great.
rail like what's down here where all the hustle and bustle was?
Yes, technically. Hold on. So this is like where you're pinging is a street. The lightning
Okay.
rail itself is actually down here. Oh, it's not pinging. Hold on. Is actually down here. So it's like the station would be below that street in the tower that's there basically, and the rail comes out of that building.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, so yeah, I'd say we should get the general to safety, but keep in mind we only have
Sergeant."
an hour.
I don't think she's a general. I think she's a sergeant.
Sergeant Germain.
Sergeant Germain,
The G is
Vilroy.
in charge
Blam.
or general.
So as you kind of start like walking out of the room, she sort of like briefly stirs
Uh-huh.
in your arms, Robin, and she says, where am I?
You are in a department, and we've recently had to save you from the bad guys. Probably Dask, a group of Kinko, and a Knoll.
That damn ogre. Yeah, I was taken captive by some half ogre named Gara, who then questioned me, trying to get information from me about what I knew. And then
They
she knocked me out
also
with some sort of poison.
they also pretended to be you. We recently lost that person, but we found out that it wasn't you, and they didn't get much information.
Okay. Well, do you? She kind of like she wakes up further and she goes, "Okay, you can set me down now."
Set her down.
And she stands up and she's still not in perfect condition or anything, but after the healing that boss gave her, she doesn't look nearly as bad as she did before. And she goes, "All right, what? You guys know where she went?"
Gara, our
We
guest
have a
was
couple
here, actually, in a warehouse.
I have some information that might be useful.
You do?
What is a goblin?
You know my name, bitch. I just saved your goddamn fucking life.
You see Robin just
Um,
kind of give you a scowl of disapproval.
Wait, was that real or just joke?
No, that's just joke.
Okay.
He's fucking dead.
Sergeant Germain, I have this paperwork here that says there's a ticket to go to a town. I don't remember the name of it.
Rote, WROAT.
There's someone that's going to be going to Rote in an hour.
All right, you guys need to catch her before she gets out of here.
You gonna be okay? Are we? By the way, are we at the guard place now?
No, she would have woken up like probably shortly after you got onto like the stairs. All the jostling and stuff would have woken her up.
Okay. Well, we'll go there once I know you're safe.
No, I promise. There are plenty of guards around here. I will be okay. You guys need to catch up with Gara.
I give her one of my daggers and be like, "Take this."
Sounds good. I will use this.
I'm gonna give her the old old letter that I wrote that basically told people like tell us information about what went down in the pits from
Okay.
Gara, and give it to her and basically be like, if this can help you in any way, make sure to use it.
Okay. Thank you, Black. Goblin.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'll make my way to the platform.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well.
Okay. I think it's 10:30. This is probably a good place to stop for tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
So sorry, I'm kind of out of it at this point.
You're
You're
good.
good.
And unfortunately, there's still a bit more that we do have to go through. I was hoping we could get through it tonight, but we made good progress.
Okay.
It was fun.
When do we want to do this again? In 2 weeks?
2 weeks again.
2 weeks.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
2
that would
weeks
be
as long as that doesn't
the
conflict
13th.
with anyone.
Yeah, it should be the 13th.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
No issue for me.
I'll yeah, we'll plan on that.
Okay.
See y'all then.
It was good though.
Bye,
All
Twitch.
right.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You want
GG's
to talk about
boys.
the session?
Locking a lock.
Yeah,
yeah.
we can.
Do a little-
What are we talking
We're
about?
not done yet.
It's just
Second,
the segment that we do at the end. That's it.
Gotcha.
little brief catch up. So yeah, are you guys okay with me using that style of recap for next week as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
definitely.
think
yeah.
it's amazing. Yeah.
Very good.
I have something that I was hoping that I'd be able to use, but I'm not sure if I can use it yet. I might keep it for a rainy day. But I think it'll be interesting if I do ever get the chance to use it.
Okay. Look forward to it.
It's gonna
Should
be.
be pretty cool. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. There was something that Black has wanted to do basically the whole time we've been at this tower.
You mean
Black
kill
has-
people?
Yeah.
No,
Not quite.
but Black has not been able to do it yet. So,
Let's see.
Black seemed very much more like aggressive today than other days.
Good things
listen,
getting real.
he wasn't. He was told no for the coins. He was caught while he was writing in his journal.
Yeah.
Black didn't have a good afternoon.
That is fair.
So you're saying
Black
that if Black
doesn't have a
doesn't
great-
have everything go exactly the way he wants it to, he turns into a murderous psychopath.
Black is a very, very
Unstable.
yeah. He's
I don't know what Black has going on in his little head, like,
all will come. All will come
or so you say.
in fruition. It just takes time, you know. Black has an ultimate goal, and
To quote Best Girl Sunny, Black is a multifaceted person.
Very well.
Kaz.
no, I think you know Black may do things that seem a little bit weird right now.
Uh-huh.
But if you knew like Black's ultimate goal, it might not seem so weird. So
Yeah. It's just a matter of what that ultimate goal is, I guess.
Plans
Black
within plans.
Black is really reinforced by gaining information.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep. Every time you guys kill someone at the end to end combat, I like freak out because Black wants information for them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Huh.
basically, Black will always use non-lethal damage if it's the last person.
Weren't you the one that tried to slit the Kenku's throat?
Well,
I
he
did,
have
but I
it-
couldn't get I couldn't get any information from him. He
I
didn't speak
mean,
any
after you tried, like,
So-
not with your base languages.
I tried all 4 languages that I know.
Yeah, but, like, comprehend languages exists. I know bards can get
I
that.
don't have that skill,
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet, but, like,
so I still don't have the skill. It wouldn't be any use to me.
but
That'd be
you
like,
knew
hey,
but-
hey, Danny, did you have $10 to buy lunch? No, I didn't. Well, you'll have $10 on Saturday.
yeah, so want to get let's go get burgers on Saturday. Exactly. It's like you're leveling.
No,
Also,
I
Black-
see it. Like you just
Black is not happy at Blaine right now.
Understandable.
Oh wait, Kaz, you don't even know what Black has planned?
No, he hasn't told me anything.
Bruh.
I asked you all to send me that information, and only one of you
I'm
did.
pretty sure it's in my character sheet. At least if I get it
I'm
right.
pretty sure you're wrong.
Wait, did it? Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I didn't send you. I typed it up and everything. I'm sorry.
I know you didn't send it to me.
Yeah. No, you're right. My bad.
All my
bad.
backstory is just in
I
my
hinted
character
at it.
sheet.
Like you guys might have seen some of the clues of what my ultimate goal is.
I don't know if I have an ultimate goal, but I feel like I should get one.
It's okay if you don't.
Yeah.
I'll try to fit your ultimate goals into the story.
But yeah, Kaz, we'll probably talk at some point about like multi-classing and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
I definitely thought I sent it to you, but I guess I didn't.
Dreamer, I do know that, but my character wouldn't know that, so I wouldn't be able to act upon some information that I know.
There, I sent you the thing.
I have to act in character rather than act on all the knowledge that I have.
If you'll notice on my character sheet, it says that he has the haunted one background, and that's the reason.
I'm gonna be honest. I had my background correct in D&D Beyond, and I saw it one day. But now that I go back to it, it's incorrect again.
What do you mean, correct or incorrect?
Just doesn't have the right information in it. Like I typed up a whole like background and stuff, and it's just not there.
So was I the only one that sent you backstory?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
Oh,
I
what
guess
now?
explicitly.
Yeah, that's
I
on
just
me.
I just put
I
right
had
in
a
my
whole-
character sheet and thought that was enough.
I had a whole Word doc thing and just
Yeah.
forgot to save it.
I might
So
write more
funny.
if I feel like a little creative down the line.
I actually
Like,
created more backstory between the sessions.
I got like a
Just to give
Pretty-
more
most of my-
stuff for him to work
Yeah,
with.
Broke sends me like everything he thinks of for his character, which is great.
Okay.
I guess I'll have to send you. some
I'm
more
always
stuff,
talking. Like I'm always coming
I-
up with ideas for character
do you
stuff.
want us to send more stuff for our characters in terms of like development
So-
or otherwise?
Yes
I
and
have
no.
that.
I like it, but I don't want to give you the impression that I will use everything you send me.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I mean, if it'll enhance your enjoyment and like investment in the characters, I'll do it if I come up with anything.
I like it because it gives me options. I just don't.
Yeah.
I just.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
Yeah, Cass is the DM, Dreamer. Yeah. Cassinet. Is the wait, did I say that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Sometimes I feel word.
Brooke, did your lighting change?
Yeah, I turned off this light. So if I turn on this
Oh,
light right
okay.
here, I just yeah. I like it darker.
Got it.
Better than...
But yeah,
Oh,
okay.
they
In that case,
can
I'll try to
see.
find that. Well, scavenge that Word doc. Luckily, I have notes.
Oh,
written
I
on
thought
the
they just
notepad
straight up
for
lost
it.
voices and like lost voices in general.
No, they can still speak. It's just not with their own original
My
voice.
headset just died, so I think this is time for me to go.
Oh, that's
I can't
unfortunate.
hear anything
Oof.
anyone is saying.
But, yeah.
Bye,
So
Thick.
bye, everybody.
I will say it's really kind of interesting to see the way Black is doing things. Or the
Yeah.
way Thick is doing things. Sometimes, like, I question, like, myself, is I wonder if he can come up with these ideas because of his low intelligence. But
I almost asked that once. I was like, does that really fit with a low intelligence character?
That's what I'm
Right.
like,
It's
kind
like
of. I'm just kind of wondering that, like,
You ever heard
just
the
as like
idea,
one as a player, and also Robin just kind of just hasn't trusted Black Fleck from the start. So
Well, I think it's more like the idea of like it's so stupid, it's smart. You ever heard that phrase?
Yeah.
Like it's just like nobody would think of this. Wait, nobody would think of it.
Could you imagine what happened if Black had actually like made it through the door on his first try? If he just like charged into the door and then just got shot by 4 Kenku?
that's honestly what I expected to happen. I thought him to like
Yeah, honestly.
roll like really well.
Uh
Yeah.
that would have
Honestly,
been
really
I
glad we got
honestly
the guard.
thought he was gonna go to jail, like
So did
legitimately.
I.
Like I was almost certain he was gonna go to jail, and I would have
Yeah.
had to roleplay Robin correctly to be like, I can't go save him because like he wouldn't go save him or like try to get him out.
Mhm.
Uh
Well, that's why I'm glad Blaine was holding the Kanku as part of that, just because
yeah.
like that ended up being very helpful. And I think that's the first time I ever actually got to use the deflect attack.
I'm pretty sure that was the first time I've ever
I-
hit with a melee attack this
Yeah,
campaign.
first time it hasn't been on, so-
I am curious to see the character development between you and Black now because of that.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, I
really
like the sort of like the little like partnership thing that you guys have going on. I think it's a cool dynamic.
It's definitely yeah, it's been a pretty fun dynamic to just work with like
It's like you're gonna be the one name that isn't written in the notebook.
I might be now. I might
I
You'll
know
be
what
safe-
you
you'll
mean.
be safe
I
in
know. I now know more what you mean about lollygagging.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
feel like
What do you
I
mean?
know what you mean more now. I feel like we get sidetracked sometimes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that,
No, we've never gotten sidetracked.
Nah, never. Never ever.
We didn't spend time arguing about whether or not we were going to grab guards who ended up almost dying, and you
We
guys
didn't
take a
spend
scratch.
time we didn't spend time arguing about whether it was possible to relock a lock with thieves' tools.
in fairness, that was a short one.
uh I still think the judges was the or not the judges, the guards was a justified decision because we didn't necessarily
No,
know
I
like,
think it
who
was a
in
good
there.
decision because at the same time, like I don't know the level. I like you explained that yes, we have some leeway with a writ of enforcement, but how much do we really? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, so my thought is this: it really is going to depend on how you could sell it to the guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a guard catches you doing something, and it's like it's kind of illegal, then maybe you're gonna have to do some explaining. But otherwise, they're gonna be like, okay, you've got
And
authority.
I also knew that no matter what, when we go into that room, we're gonna outperform the guards no matter what. But
Yeah.
at the
We're
same
excellent
time,
in so
they took damage and we didn't.
they
So
got
logically speaking, numbers on your side, you know.
well for me
Yeah,
like
that's true.
the reason why it was a bit more of a question for me is because I'm trying to play Blaine to be like logical intelligence, but his lowest stat is wisdom for a reason.
yeah.
So like he's just like, all right, I have this pass that says I can do legal things. Before you guys brought up the guards, he was just gonna bust down that door, Swatstown, storm in
I
there.
thought about doing that
Just
myself.
by
I'm like,
authority.
I've had enough of this just fucking doing things. I'm just gonna bust down the door.
Yeah. I think on the topic of like identities and stuff like that, it's like I feel like I need to do some thinking into like who Bosk is as a character. Because I
Mhm.
feel like he's just a bunch of mechanics that are sort of like squished together right now.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not like a character, you know what I
Well,
mean?
what's your
Yeah, you wanna fill
background?
about the character.
Background, like backstory or background?
Background.
Background is a
Story
gladiator.
Okay.
Gladiator? Okay.
Yeah, gladiator. So like my backstory was that I was like taken close to birth and then brought up in Thronehold and made a living as like a prize fighter, pit fighter there. Um
I can't remember if if
Uh,
in character you told us that.
I don't think so,
I
yeah.
like have mentioned it, but I didn't like nothing. It wasn't necessarily relevant ever.
Okay.
um,
Because we did a very little time talking about background so far.
yeah.
Also,
train ride.
in terms of like connections between party members, I feel like Robin is becoming more connected to Bosk and to rely on him more than almost anyone. And I think that might
Oh,
be
yeah.
because he hasn't really tried to talk to Blaine because Black.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Well,
did you hear that?
no, he said he hasn't really tried to.
He hasn't really tried to talk to Blaine because of Black because he doesn't trust Black.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Like the party is split into like 2 teams almost.
Yeah.
Which I mean, for 4 players, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not like
Yeah.
we're consistently splitting the party or anything like that.
Yeah.
True.
And like the thing is, like the main thing with like Blaine, even though he's good aligned, being comfortable around Blick is, again, he's not very wise. So
Yeah.
he just
Have a good night,
sees
Dreamer.
Blick acts as like an impressionable child. Just
Yeah, and
doing
I
these
like
things.
that's the way that like Raven kind of like just feels about it is like he's like this annoying little thing that he can't like
Legally
do
hurt.
anything about.
It's this thing that he can't legally hurt.
Because Raven's whole thing is he's all about his end goal, which is coming up with enough power to complete his goal, which is why he's a Hexblade.
Right.
I don't want to reveal the whole backstory yet, in case
sure.
it has any relevance later.
Yeah, the only reason I revealed my backstory is because it was
Simple.
basically as short. It was as short as what I said.
Yeah.
So I might add some depth to it in the future, but who knows?
All right, Broke. Is there anything else you're wanting to cover tonight?
No, not that I can think of.
In our wrapping up. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to dip.
No, you're good. Yeah,
no,
you were
you're
feeling bad
fine.
already. You can go to bed, man.
Yeah, I should probably
Okay.
be heading out too. I have to finish some homework tonight.
Y'all have a good one.
Talk to y'all later.
Yeah,
See
you
ya.
too. I'll see you.
See you guys.
See ya. It was fun.
Yeah.
Alrighty then, chat. What did you guys think? Me and my shitty accents. Thanks for all the mods for coming out today. It was fun. Dreamer, thanks for showing up today. That was a nice surprise. I love you guys. But yeah, not next week, not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that, we're gonna be doing this again. So you guys can plan for that. And yeah. This will be on YouTube probably tomorrow or the next day. So if you didn't see anything, you can catch up then. But yeah. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I tweet out randomly sometimes. There's my Twitter. If you want to join the Discord. The Discord isn't really that much active, but yeah. We should definitely, and you said we might level up next week, Cass. Probably, because I don't think it would be right to level up right now. Just personally, yeah. I'm hungry too. I need some foods. But yeah. Thanks you guys for hanging out today. Yeah. No problem. I love doing this D&D stuff. I love doing D&D more than anything. And I actually got a couple of things in the works for doing my own D&D where I'm the DM for you guys. The mod squad as it were, and probably a couple of the VIPs if people are down to do that. I'm still working on it. It will be a module because that's probably all we'll have time for. So yeah, just send me that just send me the thing. So yeah, I'll be contacting people that would probably be interested in doing it. So yeah, but you can see how much more D&D we can do because I love modules. So yeah. But yeah, I'll be contacting you guys. I know 2 of the mods already probably want in. I'll contact these. I might try to get some of the players from this. And we'll see how many people we can get in this module that I'm gonna do. And when we can start and everything. And then we got more people to the D&D horde. I love D&D chat. It is great. Yeah, there's gonna be an opportunity to play. I'm gonna be contacting, so I'll probably be contacting you, Castanet, when everything's ready. Probably contacting you, Miki, so Best Girl Sunny. I'll contact AU. I'll contact all the guys in the current stuff. Yeah, you can play Cass. We'll probably be doing Waterdeep. The Waterdeep stuff. It'll probably be the Waterdeep module or the Icewind Dale module. I kind of want to do the Icewind Dale module, so we might do that instead. But yeah, I'll contact you guys when we want to do that. I'm also doing Waterdeep right now, currently with my IRL guys. We meet online to do it, but that stuff goes on YouTube. And I gotta put up the new episode. So Wormlover. Also, Wormlover, I think you followed today. If you did, thank you. Let me scroll back up in chat. I think you followed today. Anyway, if you did follow today, because it's yeah, I think you did. Yeah. Or you followed a while ago. I can't remember. I'll have to look at the thing. But anyway, thanks for the follow today if you followed, man. Oh, you're Bosk. Oh, god damn it, Mr. Loverwoo. God damn it. I just now put no, okay. Anyway, I'll contact you too if you want to do Waterdeep or Icewind Dale. But yeah. I'm tired. I need food. But yeah. Hang on, let me put the YouTube link. There's the YouTube link. That's where I put up all like the D&D videos and stuff where you guys can watch them. I put them in playlists. That way they're easy to watch. Everything. The recent one we did, me and my group of guys, we moved to Tabletop Simulator because we're tired of Roll20. I fucking hate Roll20 because it's limiting on things you can do. So we moved to Tabletop Simulator. That's where we did our stuff over there. So we don't have face cams on that because not everyone has a face cam. But I'm trying to get everyone to get a face cam over there so we can start having face cams to do that stuff for the IRL guys because I love doing D&D. We also got some Lancer stuff, different RPGs that we've done. And probably going to do Shadowrun in the future and some other stuff. So yeah. What else can I think of? But yeah, I'm thinking about doing Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale sounds fun. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll probably use Roll20 since that's free and everybody can use it. So, but yeah, I'll contact you guys. I'll probably just make like a blanket post and just kind of like send it out to the people that I think would be interested in joining, and they could do it. And figure out a time. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'll get that going though. Yeah. Thank you guys for. Perfect because I already have Roll20. Yeah. But like, I keep wanting to end stream, but like, I keep thinking of other things to say. Fuck. Hang on. I want to show you guys Tailspire real quick, so that way you guys can see why I'm excited to have it. So let me move this. Let me move that. Let me do. Hey, hang on. Let me go. Bam. Let me just turn the camera off and let me do. Bam. Bam. Okay. So I'm going to show you Tailspire. Is it that? There it is. I want to show you why I'm excited for Tailspire. So, This stuff is really cool. Look, you can have these minis and everything. It's like you can build the rooms. Everything can be 3D. Like you can like look at the detail. Like it's amazing. And like if I can get to one of the like look, you can use your attacks. It's got your 20s, it's got the initiative order. It's got everything. Look, that's a dungeon. Look at the detail. I know it must take forever to do, but I can't wait to do it. Like, I'm so excited to be able to play this game. It's not out yet, but it's on my wish list, and as soon as it's out, like, me and my friends are getting it. But yeah. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out today. It's been fun. I will talk to you guys the next time I talk to you. You can look for me on Twitter. I do Twitter stuff. Sometimes I do Instagram. It's every once in a while. But yeah. Love you guys. Deuces. Can't wait till next time.